I'm live. Alrighty, guys, what is up? What up, gang? Welcome. Welcome to another Monday night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, two eyes on me. Two eyes. Two eyes looking at me. Just got back from trying to fish at the pier in heavy, heavy crosswind. Dumb idea. But I had to go test that other camera with 1080. So, yeah, I drove there for a couple hours and fished with Wasabi. I caught 5. Oh, man, what is up? First in the house. First in the house is the Noah man. Nice as beer? No. Not at all. Horrible, horrible crosswind. Couldn't even fish. 4-foot swells. Yeah. I said, I only go there when it's good. Wasabi said he was going. I didn't even check the weather. On the drive there, I saw white caps. No boats out. Huge waves on the beach. I'm like, nope. I even had to go to a half ounce. But it was just futile. You're like 20 feet up. The tension on your line, that heavy line, it just blows it. Like you like feel a bite, but you got like a 30-foot friggin' bow in your line. Horrible, horrible. Not what you want to do, or at least not the way you want to fish. Just see Hernandez 64. What is up? Oh, not much. Just talking about a horrible, horrible, horrible venture to the pier. Just the most adverse conditions. Fish were biting really good, but you just couldn't handle it. You just couldn't feel anything. You couldn't cast. Couldn't punch the kelp. It was all just crashing. I even got wet. One of the waves hit and actually came up and splashed me. Yeah, just not good. I figured, Wasabi said, "Oh, the wind's not that bad today." And then we got there, and he's like, "It wasn't as strong, I swear." I'm like, well, it is now. Yeah, I said, I hardly ever go up to a half ounce. I had to go up to a half ounce or a 1 ounce. And even then, I couldn't feel anything. I had to throw out and I'd try to throw way out past the kelp. It wouldn't even sink. It wouldn't even sink. It was just like, it was just, I'd go like this and I'd just keep my line, I'd have to reel and I'd just keep going, reeling. My line just being pulled across, maybe like 5 feet down. Yeah, I don't like to fish it unless it's good conditions. But I filmed it. I don't know if I'll ever upload it. If I do upload it, it'd be like a members only anything because I said, I don't even think you'll be able to hear. It's just going to be nothing but wind shear. I don't have the mic for it yet, but I wanted to test it. I wanted to done test it. See if 1080. I don't know. 1080 on my 32 gig card. 1080 30. And it's only 2 hours and 20 minutes of film time. That seems pretty high to me. My other camera, 1080, 32 gig card, 6 hours. See what you gotta do. That's something. Yeah, so I don't know. That's pretty high. Well, it does have different bit rates. I have it on the highest bit rate, I think. But yeah, it's 3 hours and 32 minutes on 720. And it's 220 on 1080. So I don't know what the bit rate is, but that's pretty high. Thought I had more than that on a 32 gig card. I don't know. I don't usually film on 1080. But yeah, and that's weird. Is that 720? That's 720 on my yeah, but 720 on my other camera, 32 gig card, it's 8 hours and 45 minutes. And I think the quality of it at 720 is better than the quality of the Get Up at 720. Yet 32 gigs on the Get Up is only like 3 hours and 39 minutes. Like a third of it. So I'm just like, huh. But I don't know. I don't know which Kodak, newer Kodak maybe. I don't know. I didn't even look at the footage. I just filmed it. But that thing, you know, the typical thing with that, with those mics, when they get high, when they get high noises, they suppress it. They dampen it, so then you can't hear anything. Oh, Tito. What up, Tito? I'm going fishing with Tito tomorrow. We're doing a birthday show. His this time. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Tito's birthday tomorrow. That's why Did you see the re-edit, Noah and Tito? I know I kind of showed it on my computer, but I want to upload so you guys can see it, like, not with interruptions of me talking and stuff. I think Captain saw it. Somebody saw it and I said, "You're hired." I don't know if that was Captain or not. But I did see it for a second before I swiped it away on comments. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The gate don't work. You got to go that way. Trust me. You can spend an hour trying to get the gate open if you want. I'm live. I can turn it on you. It might be fun. Hey, guys, here's something entertaining. Let's watch the UPS guy try to open my gate. He's bringing me my mic, guys. I was just talking about this. Thank you. Look at that, guys. That's the wireless mic. If it would have came earlier, I it came earlier, I would have been able to use it. Hey, now I can do an unboxing on my live. I'll wait for more people to get here. No problems. Yeah, I did. I watched it today. A few hours ago. No problems. Gonna test it tomorrow. Unbox life. Yeah, I know. I thought it was gonna. I don't know. I thought it was gonna here. I thought it was said it was gonna be here in like a week or something. Came through. Why does it say Amazon Prime? Just their tape or something? Oh no, it's free listing. Oh, Prime. Yeah. Cool. I got some unboxed later. Oh, we would have got here in the morning. Unbox live. Yeah. Filled up creek. Yeah, that's cool. You're right. Yeah, you're right, Tito. Might be able to test it tomorrow. I don't have enough batteries. So I did find out, guys. Remember I said I wanted to hook up the external charger on the hat plus the external mic? They use the same plug. Unfortunately, they use the same plug. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, the batteries. Well, not only batteries now. It's time on it. I only have the 132 gig card, and it's only 2 hours 20 minutes empty. And I have a 16 gig card, and it's only 1 hour 9 minutes empty. So I only have 3 hours total, compared to 8 hours on the other camera. Almost 9 hours of fill time on the other camera with a 32 gig. What is up? Welcome to the panel night with nobody on the panel. I just got a delivery. I just got my wired mic. I know I kept saying wireless on the video, but it's a wired mic. But I just got a mic in the mail. Works on my Get Up, and it works on my Hero 4 GoPro. So I might not be, giving away the GoPro because now I got a mic for it too. So I'm gonna have to test that. I wonder. Yeah, you probably charge the same thing for the GoPro too. Maybe not. I don't know. I got something to play with. No effects. Yeah. I was surprised. I thought it said it wasn't going to come until like, I don't know, maybe it did say June 7th. I don't know. I thought it said like the 9th or something. Yeah, that's got to be what it is because it's the only thing that I ordered. It's from Get Up themselves. But anybody could order it. Zeke, if you ever get another Hero 4, since you just lost yours the other day, this mic will work on it. Too little, too late, maybe, but that mic will work on it, and it's only $9.90. No, it plugs into the same one. It's the mini USB. That's where the GoPro mics hook up. It's through the USB. Yeah. No adapter. It plugs into the mini USB where you charge it, unfortunately. As far as I know. At least that one does. And that one's compatible with the GoPro, so it's got to hook into the same thing. Unless the GoPro charges through something else besides USB. Because I've never done it through that. Yeah, it's all set up for it. No, you got it. No. GoPro must be different because there's a lot of people I see with an external mic and they have it plugged in on their boat. I've never charged my Hero 4 from the outlet, so I don't know which plug it uses. Is it? Well, how the hell do those people run them on their boat then? When they remember they have their jack and they have it plugged in, but I swear I'd see them with the like boom mic on it. The mic has to go into the same port. Unless they switch it on the newer ones. I can go grab mine, but I'm pretty sure it's the same port. But the newer, the 7 and all that, they probably changed the port. You think that Wasabi? See if you went to the pier. I was at the pier with him. I went to the pier and filmed with Wasabi. I just got back. So I was talking about the beginning of the stream. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I caught 5. I caught 5. Wasabi caught 1. Yeah, you can get that. Yeah, you can get the adapter that has the stereo plug. But on the older ones, it still plugs in the same one that you would use to charge. I mean, if you have enough batteries, it doesn't matter. But I think the newest one, they probably changed it so you can have it on a charging an external supply, a power source at the same time you have it on an external mic. But the old ones are like this, like the Hero 4 and that. Same plug. That wasn't hot at all. Like 65 maybe, 68. Our average temp is 65. So, man, this phone makes me look so red all the time. Even my hands look like, my hands aren't even that red. It makes my hands look like super red. I look like Tanner. Like, they're not even that red. I have no use for it now. Well, if you get another the same thing. If you get another Hero 4, it's the same batteries, unless you're upgrading. I mean, are you going to buy a 5 or a 6, or are you going to go back to a 4? I'm assuming it was a 4 because you said you didn't have it in your case. I know 5 they went caseless. Oh, you had the 3 Plus. Well, there you can upgrade to the 4. You can upgrade to the 4. It's still great quality and everything. And then you can, the 3 and 4 are the same batteries, right? I'm assuming 3 and 4 are the same batteries. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm thinking again is 7 or 8. I haven't decided. I don't know. I've heard a lot of problems with those. Well, not a lot of problems. At least with the 7, a lot of problems. I haven't heard much about the 8 yet, but 7 overheats and turns off a lot. I had one when I was out with Better Odds. His did that when I was filming with him. I put it in my show. Yeah, it suddenly just like wouldn't work. And we were at Pinot. It's not even that hot. Somebody's in the basement, but I don't know who it is. It says Tito 8. Oh, it's Tito. Never mind. Nah, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna sweat him out for a little bit. I can see him. I'm pretty sure it's him, but it might be one of those imposters. It might be an imposter. No? Okay. I think it looks like him. Yeah, it is him, guys. Yeah, it's him. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. Is that him? Yeah, I think that's him. Looks like him. Looks like him. Why isn't it going to this? There we go. Well, I guess, well, it's better. What up? Nah, we'll just go that one since he has it the other way.
Can you hear me?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can
you hear
you.
me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I can hear you. Can you hear
now?
me? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can everybody hear?
Just double checking.
All right, let's get some thumbs up. Thumbs up. Make sure everybody can hear. Not you.
Well, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I just got the thing right now. If I'd have got the mic in the morning, I could have tested that today. Yeah, I got unboxing time. Well, later. That's cool. Oh, we got a thumbs up. We got a. What the hell's that other thing? Is that pizza? Whatever it is. What? People are lagging to get in here. No Tanner's hasn't come in. Captain. Yeah, I guess. I was on time. I'm the one that usually runs late. Yeah, no, we went down there.
It was windy at the pier?
Dude, it was windy as hell. 3 foot, 4 foot waves. Waves are actually splashing and coming over sometimes.
Oh, shit. And it was worse than Friday. Because Friday was pretty windy, too.
No, it was bad. Even Wasabi goes, you said you fished in this kind of wind. He's like, it wasn't this strong Friday. No, he caught one right away.
It would have sucked to try to go on a panel. Try to go on the panel out there. That's what I wanted to do that, but I ended up just wanting to take my whole B day off instead of Monday.
Yeah. No, it was horrible. I caught 5. Uh-oh. Oh, he's back. I said I caught 5. He caught 1. I was only there for about an hour.
My bad. Somebody called me. Shit.
Nice. Airplane mode.
Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be what, like 93 tomorrow over there?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet.
And about what? Yeah, it's like I think the winds were not even going to be up to like not even 12 or lesser than that. I think it was like 7 or 8. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
He hasn't looked yet.
Oh, no Taco Bells. She made homemade tacos tonight. Tell you the truth.
Oh, there you go. Still, she had to have tacos. She had to have tacos.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I'm in more. Psycho Ducky's in the house. Yeah, I don't know. After you, I called him. He didn't know who I
Yeah.
was. He didn't know who I was. So I just kept fooling with him. And it wasn't until I laughed and then he went, then he knew who I was. I'm like, I'm
That's
like,
funny.
careful who you give your number to, man. I have connections.
He was probably like, "Who's the one that gave it to you?"
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Be like,
I think
he
he
made
knew.
me do it, Wasabi. He said he wasn't gonna sell me any more
Yeah.
bait, so
Yeah.
I had to
Give me
give
his
it up.
number. You're cut off, buddy. You're cut off.
All, like the mob style. Huh?
Yeah. No more trunk shopping for you, buddy.
No more. You cut off, bud.
You're cut off. That should be fun. I hope we get in.
No, I'm pretty sure we will. The lady, she mentions throughout the whole week that none of the days are that busy. Only Saturdays. That the Saturdays
Uh-oh.
are the only days that get full, and so
Uh-oh.
that's what I was saying. We should be
Uh-oh.
good.
Uh-oh. Somebody's putting their big eye in there.
Hello.
Hello?
G'day all.
Hello? Oh, now I got to go this way.
Oh, fair enough.
Hello? Why you guys are always sideways?
Oh.
So
Of
just,
course, we'd like to be.
What's up, Taco Monster? What's up?
It's Psycho Ducky here.
you don't have tacos over there.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we're civilized, mate.
You're not close enough to Mexico to have tacos.
Yeah, we have tacos. You just got to know where to find them.
it's like a speakeasy. Knock on the side of a certain truck and a little window slides open. You're like,
Maybe.
taco, taco, taco. Okay, man.
Taco, taco, tacos.
You're good. You knew the code. Oh, get this, guys. UPS guy was just here and delivered my package. Now he's back on the street on the other side going the other way. Like, we need delivered both of them at the same time. Is he just like getting overtime hours?
Our posters are having a strike at the moment.
Really? Good timing.
Yep. Yeah, because of the this whole
They work-
shebangle.
They worked him too hard?
Yeah.
Exactly. They should be blessed, not complaining.
Yeah.
I mean, how's that? Like, you got to work when half the people didn't, and now you're bitching about
Yeah.
it? What do they want? More money or less time?
Well, it's not like they don't get abused or anything. It's just they're just doing their job. They just don't want to be they just want to keep their jobs and not lose it because of this fandangle thingy.
We're getting a full panel tonight.
Ah, sorry.
Got room for two more.
Hey, buddy.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a new
What's
laptop.
up, GoPro? What's up, GoPro-less?
Loud and clear.
So.
Loud
know,
and clear.
I came on here so I can tell you what the funny thing about it. I didn't have my memory card in there, so when I tried to record, it said no SD card. And
that's when he took it off and dropped it.
no, I use a suction cup now, so I put it on top of the outboard because I fish in the back, and it gives like pretty much a good view of everything. Well,
Yeah.
I left it on because I didn't want to take a minute to take it off. I just kept fishing.
I'm gonna hop out. I'm getting it's breaking out.
Are you
All right,
driving?
Tito.
My bad.
All right, Tito.
It's my internet.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just fell over. I heard something hit, something fall, and I look over, and I just see my GoPro just sinking down to the bottom.
Ouch. Actually, I don't know if you know. God, I can't forget his name now. He's a sponsored pro. They call him Radar.
Uh,
He's actually the son of Radar from MASH. Radar from MASH is his dad.
Cool.
And they call him Radar that. But his girlfriend, I think, was going to Santa Cruz, the university, for a little bit. So he fished pinto with me. And one of his like high end, the 5 or the 6 or something, he had it suction cupped on his kayak and it fell
damn.
in 5 feet of water. And I saw him like the next day. He was coming out and he was all wet. And I'm like, what happened? He goes, oh, I was in my kayak and I fell out of it. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I dropped one of my GoPros, the suction cup thing fell off and it's right over there in 5 feet of water. But so he had a long thing and he was like trying to find it and get it. But so I know where there's a nice waterproof GoPro sitting in Pinot.
Yeah, see, I didn't have the
find it.
waterproof case. I had the skeleton case because the sound gets all muffled and compressed in the waterproof case. So I didn't have that on. So I figured if it fell in the water, it's probably gone.
Is that your pet bird, Psycho Ducky?
It ain't mine. He's frozen.
He's frozen. He's frozen. Now he's back. Is that your pet bird? Can you hear me? Taco Monster.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is that your bird?
Yeah, it's Ducky. No. I'm out the front having a smoke.
What kind of bird
Sorry,
is that?
apple break.
I know.
There'll be cockatoos. It could be lorikeets. Could be anything.
So to us, exotic, like birds we would pay at the pet store or just hanging out in your
Yep.
house.
Yeah.
Damn. We pay like hundreds of bucks for them and they're just sitting out in your tree.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool.
You're looking for
Hello,
a
random lady in the background.
What?
Hello, random lady in the background.
Hi. Hi. There she is. You got to wave.
G'day.
G'day.
Woohoo.
She brought me this.
Oh, well. Thank you.
Ooh.
That's the kind of visitor you want. One that's carrying beer. Hey, Tito, I guess Tito realized what bird it was. He's
Cockatoo.
like, what? Cockatoos flying around?
Yeah. We got the large
Hadn't-
cockatoos, lorikeets.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it had a different sound.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't one of our birds. We got the boring ones here.
Which are?
Oh, you know, like sparrows and blue jays and mockingbirds.
Okay. Yeah, we got
Pigeons.
the sparrows. We got pigeons.
We have red-tailed hawks around here.
Oh, we got a couple of eagles flying around too. So.
Nice.
Look what we got.
What is that?
The little spooling station, portable spooling station.
Nice. Never used one.
Reel in here. That's where your reel seat goes. Then there's a bar that goes across with your line. And you just
Guess you could say it's a real deal.
I
Now
guess.
he's got a tail. Now he's got a tail in front of his face.
Yeah. Cat.
Cat's like, what are you doing?
I want to be fed.
Wants to be fed.
Sweet. Yeah. I'll go.
That's usually when they're the nicest to you.
Yeah.
They're really nice when they want to be fed.
I had a cat who was a fucking asshole.
Well, they all kind of are. It's on your terms or their terms.
Yeah, pretty much. This guy was on his terms. Like he wanted to be pet, so we pet him. Once you stroked him about 2 times, he's done. He'd turn around and smack you
And leave.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell?
Are you dying over there, Psycho Ducky? What's going on?
No. Just hang on. I'll try and get them in shot. There's one cat. There's 2 cats, and the other one's sleeping.
Let me bring it up. What happened? Oh, it already was up. Never mind.
Yeah.
I
Trying to.
I miss mine.
My dryer fell down, so I got to try and fix that.
Cats matter.
Cats matter. I know. I never had a dog, but I've had cats.
Yeah, I love cats. I'm a cat man.
Yeah, I had a dog when I was little. Then I left for college and stayed with my parents.
You
and
know,
then I guess, and then it was like, I don't know, like 3 months after he died, my mom's like, "Oh, by the way, your dog died." I'm all wet.
Great.
She's like, "Oh, we put him to sleep like 2 months ago or so." I'm like, "What?"
That's brilliant.
Thanks for the update. Is that how it's compacted?
Yeah, this is for baitcasters. So you basically open this up, and then you take your spool apart. You put your spool in here, and then kind of tighten it up to whatever size your spool is, and then you just spin it.
Wow.
Go up. You can take the hand. You can take the handle off.
Captain's in here.
Put a drill in here and make it faster.
Sorry.
But it's the Berkeley. I mean, it works pretty good, I guess. Berkeley line spooler.
Mine is, I hold it like this and reel. I do this.
Yeah.
To have my girlfriend hold a pen, and then with the
Oh yeah,
with the spool, and just kind of put a little bit of tension. But she's not always around, so this.
No, that's a dog-in-law. Remember? I'm sure
No,
his cat's something like
no. Well, actually, yeah. At least this dog doesn't really do anything. It's just all talk. He just growls. That other cat would actually attack. You just be walking by, and it just launch itself and attack your feet.
I know. I said, "Man, that's fancy." You and your fancy reel thingy-majingy. So are you Psycho Dougie? Are you going in the? You're going to winter now?
Yeah, we're just coming. It's already snowing up in the mountains here, so
That's right.
yeah.
You're opposite.
Yep.
Patty Chugs asked if we all fish. For the most part, I believe so.
Yeah. Except for Captain Clueless. He just added at the end to be funny.
Well, I do magnet fishing, so yeah.
You do what?
Magnet fishing.
Ah.
Yeah. So I do like normal fishing, but you need a license to do it over here.
So did you guys have any reoccurrence over there with the virus or anything in the fall?
Maybe because we've recently had protests in the city, and now they're just warning all the medical authorities to
get ready.
Prepare for the second wave. So.
Oh, that's right. That's kind of good about it because not good for you guys, but we have other places that are going into the fall, so we can see if it's going to happen or not.
Yeah. Oh,
not that we like you to be a guinea pig or anything, but
oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello, baby girl.
Oh, I got to put that up.
Hello.
Hi.
She's like, no,
Aw.
no, not yet. I'm not there.
Mine are at preschool at the moment.
Yours are in
She's
preschool.
She woke up from
Yeah.
a nap.
Aw. How old is yours?
She just turned 2 in March.
Oh, mine are 3 next month. So
Next month.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow. The 3 are twins, right? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. Because I remember the whole the whole monetizing thing. No, the twins are around.
Yeah.
I figured it wasn't the young one.
No.
Thanks, Jessfish. I really am blessed. Lucky they look like their mom, though.
The bartender that he spent how long getting?
Not long. A couple days.
2 years, 3 years.
Well, I saw her at the bar 2 years before. But
Oh, really?
long story. Yeah, I was with my ex-girlfriend, and my brother was dating the owner at the bar. So I think I was like 19. I think I was like 19 years old, and he's like, "Hey, let's go to the bar." I'm like, "All right, well, how the hell am I gonna get in? You know, I'm only 19." And he's like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Okay."
I'll get you in. I know the owner.
Yeah, basically, he knows the owner very well.
Yeah, I'm doing the owner.
I went. Girlfriend, she was bartending, and I asked my brother. I saw her. She had a pretty big butt, so I asked my brother. I was like, "Hey, who's that?" And he's like, "Oh, that's Christy. She has a boyfriend." I'm like, "Oh, all right." And then,
Weren't you there with your girlfriend?
no, I started going to the bar once I turned 21. I started going to the bar with my ex-girlfriend. We'd go and hang out at the bar. It wasn't until I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago, my brother was going to go to Arkansas with the owner of the bar because that's where her family was from. So he was going to go to Arkansas and ask me to house sit. They told me that she was going to house sit with me. So I had this genius idea of,
Perfect.
you know, so I started planning.
Sweet.
You're like, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
And but I wasn't going to cheat, obviously. So what the best thing to do is just break up with the girl, and so I did. Broke up with her. I went to the bar that same night.
That's
And
classic.
yeah, it just trickled down from there. Ex-girlfriend stalked me. She stalked me for a couple months, but
I had a girl once. It was at a dance club, and I got to know her, and then one night in the club, and that we ended up making out. And then we kind of started dating after that. And then she told me that she had a boyfriend when we made out. And she felt so bad that she like broke up with him that night. And then I ended up only dating her for like a month or something. But I'm like, what? Why'd you break up with him? Because I'm probably gonna only date you for a couple months, and then you're out of here. I like that. Zeke player. Zeke player.
something like that. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I got 2 kids now. I can't.
Oh yeah. I still got this thing.
Oh yeah, unboxing.
Is it ticking?
It is actually. Is that wrong? Is that bad?
Oops.
And when I pick it up, white powder comes out. Is that bad too? Oh wait, I didn't notice. Shipping label. Santa Cruz Bass. You bastard. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted this one.
Oops.
Oops. Maybe that isn't my mic I ordered. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Return address. You're going to die. 172 Trade Street. Lexington, hell. Damn. Kentucky, really? That's where Hema. Lexington, Kentucky. The hell? Huh. I don't know. I ordered it directly through GetUp, and the return address is not GetUp.
What's GetUp? Oh, that's that brand, huh?
Yeah, the GetUp, that camera I have. So that's why this says Prime on it, because it's like, I guess other people, drop ship them. Anyway, it's on their site. It's not coming from them. It's like somebody else gets the orders and sends them out for them. Interesting. Yeah, it's not like it's. Why does it come from Amazon? It should be from GetUp. I didn't order it from Amazon. I ordered it directly from GetUp site.
Amazon's probably their only place they sell or something.
But didn't one of the Amazon places go up in fire recently?
I don't know. Not that I heard
Did
of.
one?
Yeah, I think one of them did. That's what it said over
Amazon?
here. Yeah.
From the riots?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think, but one of the Amazon places went up in fire over there.
Oh.
I know police station did. I don't know about no Amazon.
Well, I know they said Target is shutting down a bunch of their stores because of the riots.
Yeah, they closed here in Salinas
Did they?
for a couple of days. Well, I think for a day, and then they were closing like at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought they meant they were like getting rid of them, but they just closed them because of it.
They were closing like at 5 o'clock, and then I think they were closed for like a full day. Same thing with Walmart. Everything was all boarded up. Pallets were all in front.
Oh, really? They actually like bunkered down?
I guess, yeah. I thought it was pretty dumb.
We didn't have that much here.
Oh, we have protests, but people were doing it pretty quickly, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had protests here, but not as bad. So yeah.
You had protests over there
Yeah.
because of what happened here?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But even the Indigenous Australians even participated. So.
Wow.
CNN, fire tears through Amazon distribution center in Redlands, California.
Yeah, I had no idea that. Yeah, because of that. I didn't know it was a global thing.
Nah,
Of course.
it was like.
Well, all our focus was over here, obviously. Our media was focusing here, but I didn't know it happened other places.
Yeah.
They didn't tell us that. But you go,
Probably
oh, by the
because
way.
Yeah. Probably because they don't really want to incite more more rioting. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I still haven't really watched hardly any of it. I did see the one of the guy they pushed over. The old man, the 75-year-old that they pushed.
Fucked up.
Yep.
That's something I don't want to talk about. It's just my take is they don't really, it's just about demographics. But the abuse comes in all shapes and sizes. I mean, they they abuse their power with everybody. As soon as somebody starts flexing their rights and they know their rights, then that's when they want to, show who's in charge and want to show authority.
Exactly.
It just ends up going downhill. No matter if you're white, black, Mexican, Asian, whatever, it's gonna happen.
Well, our cops here are so bad they actually have their own website. That's it's like I hate Marina Police or something like that. But evidently somebody has their own website.
Yeah,
about our police here in this small town.
Yeah, Marina is a small town.
Yeah, but I've dealt with that one. The one I told you I was at the pond and he made me put down my pole.
Yeah.
And he said I should know better to approach an officer with a fishing pole. And I'm like,
oh, damn fishing pole, really?
Yeah. No, he said it to me and I kind of laughed. I kept walking at him. He goes, stop right there. He's like, I told you, put that pole down. I'm like, what? He's like, put it on the ground now. And I've like dropped it on the ground. He's like, not approach a police officer. I'm like, it's not that much of a weapon.
I think it's gonna break.
When do you like slap you with the tip a couple times or something? I mean,
whip it.
I know. I'm just like, what? You might get a hook in your cheek or something. I mean, yeah, like, yeah, he was serious. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I asked him. I kept walking. I laughed and kept walking at him, and he's like, he started backing up. He pointed at me. He's like, stop right there. I'm like, you're serious? Yes. Drop that pole. I'm like, all right. Who knew?
Well, nowadays anything can be used as a weapon, so I guess it was just being. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was funny because after that, another cop showed up.
He called.
This one was young. The other guy showed up was older. This guy's playing hard cop with me, and the other guy starts asking me how the fishing is in the pond.
See, I'm trying to find out. I want to probably take his kid to it.
I know, and the other cop just giving him these dirty looks because he's like already yelled about me at the pole. He's talking about not being in the water and this and that, and the other guy's like, "So, what do you catch out of here?" I'm all bass. He's like, "Good size?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can show you some pictures if you want." And the other cop's just like, "Why are you being nice to him?" I'm like, "Come on, everybody knows me. The fire chief of Marina watches my blogs. He's a fan." Even some of the cops would come by and pull over and ask me how the bite was. I'd like get a little I'd get a honk and I'd turn around and like here it is with the passenger side down. It's one of the officers. It's like, how's the bite? I'm like, I got like a couple catfish. I'm just going for the catfish and carp. He's like, all right, cool. Watch your shows. Love you. I'm like, yay. I have fans. I have fans in the police department and the fire department.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then it's the ones that don't know me that show up. Wasabi's in here. Yee.
G'day, Wasabi.
Nobody else is coming in. I thought Captain would come in, but evidently he's like still cruising other lives right now. he came in last week. Chris hasn't been either. Chris was in last week too. Still early though.
I'll make sure that I won't watch your stream tomorrow.
What time is it over there? Like 7?
It's 1:30 in the afternoon.
Oh wow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Talking to us from the future.
Yeah, it's 1:30 Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So what are the lotto numbers?
That's what I want to know.
Let's see, 5, 13, 22, 25, and supplementary 30, and invest heavily in hummus.
There we go, guys. You got it here first. Play those numbers.
I'd laugh if they win. I've actually half.
I know. Wouldn't that be funny? You made it up and somebody played it and they actually won. You're like, I was joking. Why didn't I play those numbers? Man, this is weird. We're getting this like, I can't turn my camera around here. Damn it! It's like all the fog towards Salinas and that is all orange right now. Like there's a fire or something.
It looks like it.
Maybe not the fog. It could be smoke.
No,
It
it
looks
doesn't look
like
like smoke.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it, but I don't think it is. There's no fire around.
I don't know. See if I turn it around, you can see out there.
Yeah, it looks red. The sky looks a little red from my house.
Yeah, it looks. But that's away from the ocean. That's in the valley. Maybe there's something.
Wow.
I don't know. It doesn't usually do that.
You have the Fire Near Me app?
We have what?
The Fires Near Me app. We have it here in Australia.
Yeah, we can do that here.
Figure it out.
We can find earthquakes and fires near us.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
With the earthquakes, we only get told on the news, and that's it.
Really? No, but that's away from the sun. It might get that way with clouds where the sun sets, but that's east. Thanks, Captain. That's it. I'm taking away the link. He can't be on the panel now.
but
He's not done eating yet. He's got to eat a bunch of stuff before he can come on the panel.
Oh, fair enough.
It's probably why Chris isn't here. He's still eating. It's early for him. He probably doesn't get done eating until like 9. 9 o'clock. Time to eat. So do you get snow where you are or no? Taco Monster.
It's frozen.
He froze up? Damn it. Early sunrise. Then do you get snow there? It's only in the mountains around you.
No, well, we haven't got snow yet, but I have a feeling in the next year or two that, yeah, it's going to snow here.
Global warming, right?
Maybe.
Tater tots. Give me some of your tots, Napoleon.
Tater
The
tot.
seasons here seem to be getting faster and faster. So I think we're just going to end up with either summer or winter. Autumn and spring are just going to be phased out, and it's just going to be summer and winter.
Yeah, there seems to be that shift here too.
Mm.
They're mild, and then suddenly it's winter. Like the fall, it's like mild, and then suddenly it's winter. There's no few storms or anything like that. It's like, it's kind of that way here. It's like end of summer, and then we don't really get a fall, and all of a sudden we'll just get like storm, and it'll just be winter right after that. Like, somebody flipped the switch. And then the spring, it does the same thing. It's like it's cold for a long time, all the way through like April or May, and all of a sudden it just gets really hot. Of course, the Earth is a lot older than us, so who's to say who's to say whose cycle it's on, ours or its? We're humans. We always seem to think it's because of us, but
Yeah.
there's always one thing we can't control, and that's nature.
And Zachary.
Well, it can destroy anything we build.
True. Although the pyramids held up for quite a while.
Rix, I can't let you in here, man. You know that.
Daddy,
All right.
I can't do it, Rick.
I think.
Rix came in, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys know Rix. Why?
No, I don't know, Rick.
The foul mouth Englishman that always comes in, where I let in 3 times in a row.
Oh, fair enough. Gotcha.
He was entertaining, but my people didn't like him, so I said, sorry, I can't let you anymore.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. No, he wanted to apologize like a couple weeks ago to Chris on air, and I'm like, do it in the chat, because the second I let you in, you're just gonna go off.
Yep.
and we have a kid right now, so
Yeah. Hello, little one.
and then he played the whole
Hello.
but CCB, you're so cool. You're a cool channel. I'm like, I can handle you. My other viewers can't. So I got to go by, it's my channel, it's my viewers. I can't let you in. She's getting it now. She's like, oh, I want to play with it. I'm done with my nap. I'm awake. Hi. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you keep the headphones on? Hello.
Nah, they'll just fly off.
Hello.
Hello. G'day, kiddo.
She's like, I only see myself. Who the hell's talking to me? We're the ones talking to you. Hello.
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 Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. Hello.
She looks very confused. Oh, there we go. We got a wave.
Do it again.
Say that.
Nope.
Say that again. You'll love that.
Nope.
Yoo-hoo,
Hello.
big summer blowout.
Hello. She's like, no.
No.
No headphones. Where's the iPods?
Like,
I want the iPods. Hey, Psycho, we talked about this. No smoking on my channel.
sorry.
Sorry. All right.
It's a man smoking a cigar.
Yeah, I know. See? Listen to what I say, not what I do. I'm a double entendre.
Would have said monkey see, monkey do, but
Yeah. I'm an oxymoron.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm biting my tongue on that one.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
He's got to go deal with a cockatoo. There's an angry bird around.
Rick Snakes didn't want to come in because my daughter was on the video.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I pulled up his channel as soon as he said his name, and as I was pulling in, he's like, "Oh, I hear a kid in the background. Never mind."
Oh. Oh, you were on his live.
Daddy.
Oh, you were on his? All right. Well, thank you. That's respectable.
Hello.
At least I know he's not a shithead.
Yeah, he is respectful. That's because I didn't even notice when he came in that you suddenly had her.
Well, it just so happened that they kind of both came in at the same time.
Well, thank you, Rexley. That was
Yeah, that was That shows
That was
a lot.
cool.
Yeah,
That
That-
was
that's it.
respectful.
that says a lot.
Yeah, that says a lot. It says that maybe it's just a game he plays, but he does have respect. What birds are those again? Are those cockatoos?
Lorikeets, I think.
Larkies?
Yeah, lorikeets.
Loripins.
No, lorikeets. They're like rainbow sort of birds.
So, I'm calling you.
No.
Lorikeets.
So they're really colorful.
Yeah.
See, we don't have any colorful birds around here. Ours are all like
Oh,
boring colors.
we've
Gray.
even got pelt.
You need to talk.
Okay. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. No, dang it, nabbit.
Papa.
Ah. No. She doesn't get the concept.
Okay.
She's like, what? Huh? Huh? Don't you have external speakers, Daddy? I don't like those things. She's a cutie, though. How old is she?
2. You guys hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
All right. I'm using the built-in mic on the laptop.
Wow, she does have her looks.
There were 219.
What?
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Any minors appear in this video? No, not at all. Only with parental permission.
Go get your mom. Go get your Frozen toys.
You find this toy.
Your what?
It's not a
Show
toy.
them your shirt.
Show 'em. All right, what is it?
No, I saw.
Ah, Frozen? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't want to get it wrong.
Oh, eagle.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Now you have something to show her in like a couple of years.
Right.
Instead of photos, nowadays everybody has like live streams they were on. It's like, what? She wants to find out what Dad's doing.
Yeah, that's why she came over here.
I'll be back in a bit. I've just got to help a guy unhitch a trailer in my front yard. I'll still be here, but I'll come back on a bit later.
All right. Hopefully you know him. Hopefully he's not stealing his trailer. Where's Captain been? He's like, Captain's like on and off, on and off. Kids are funny, adorable. Yeah, they are.
Yep, and they still have so much innocence.
From the mouths of babes. Remember? Well, he's not such a good guy anymore, but when Bill Cosby had that show with the kids, and he would ask them questions.
Just some of the things they'd say.
Yeah, the answers they would say. They are honest, that's for sure.
They never lie.
They'll look at you and go, "Why are you so fat?" And you're like, well, that's a good question.
I like to eat McDonald's. I don't know.
I eat too much. Don't be like me. Why are you so little?
I had a friend who had really bad acne, and the little girl one time asked me, I was like, "What's wrong with your face?"
Yep.
like, wow, some people are really self-conscious about stuff like that, but they don't know.
They don't know. Yeah. That's like me. I remember my nephew. I had this. You can hardly see it on my ear now, but it's a ganglion, or not a ganglion. It's the I forget what they call them now. But you give them time in piercings and that, and you get that big ass scar, like that bump scar. But it was like huge on my ear. Now it's all like not hardly even there. But I was driving the back seat, and he was in the little kid seat next to me, and he looks at me and goes, "What's that big thing on your ear?" And he reached over and like grabbed it. And my sister's like, "Merlin." And I'm like, "No, it's fine." But yeah, as I said, they're just completely honest. They don't know yet. It'd be nice to have people like that, like when you're older and you think you're talented in something, and they can just be like, "You really think you can sing? Because you're no good." Compared to all the people that go, "Oh, yeah, you sing great. You should go on America's Got Talent." What, did everybody freeze up on me now? Oh, no, you're not. You were so still and turned to the side. I was like, did he freeze up?
Tell Rick Mace to come to the channel.
Who said that?
No, I'm gonna tell him.
Oh, you're going to tell him? Why? He's going to come on and be obnoxious. Once the kid's gone. It seems like a...
Sorry, I just had to be careful because I've had phone bothers on my
He's on someone else's channel right now. I don't know whose it is.
Oh, yeah, I see them people that put like banging on the screen and that. And anuses
Yeah,
and cocks.
yeah.
And people shitting.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
he's
that
tro-
sounds
he's-
like him.
He's trolling someone else.
Gangbangs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit like that.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, that sounds like him. I miss that voice. Real man's in here. Where'd Captain go? Captain disappeared. Uh-oh. They don't send me catalogs anymore.
It took a couple of tries for me to sign up for the catalogs to actually them send me one.
Oh,
Now I just go to the store, and as you walk out, they usually have them right there to the right.
yeah, I don't know if they stopped sending them out because, yeah, when I used to order from them, they'd send them to me every year. And I haven't had one since 2016. So they're like, he's not a good customer. We're not going to give him a freaking catalog anymore.
I just got this fraud, the Carbon Light 2.0.
Oh, you got the Carbolite?
Well, it came with that combo I bought.
Oh.
It's the Revo SX.
Oh, yeah, they have some of those combos with other reels.
Yeah, it was the Revo SX.
What do you think of it?
It's fraud. I like it. I like the reel. It's really smooth.
The Revo?
Yeah, really smooth. It's a 10 bearing reel, so that's probably why. But when you put the tension on the spool with that little knob, it actually clicks every time you go to the next one. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, all the ones I have, they're silent.
Yeah, see, all my other ones are too. But this is probably the most expensive setup I have.
Yeah, I like the Abus. I know. I was watching Lunkers, and he said in his live stream, he's all, "Hey, what do you think of Abu?" And the Cam, his filmer's like, "Well, I kind of like him." And then he turned to someone else who was in the warehouse, and he goes, "What do you think of Abu?" He's like, "Oh, they suck." And Rob's like, "Yeah, that's what I usually hear. People say Abu Garcia, their reels suck." And then I don't know what happened, but he was talking about Peric. When Peric gets a new reel, one thing Peric does is he squeezes them. For some reason, he squeezes them really hard. And I guess sometimes things pop or whatever. And evidently, he squeezed the Abu one, and something actually broke in it. It wasn't just popped out like maybe the thing above the line guide or something. And he's like, "I can't believe that just happened. how much is this reel? He's like, $300. He's like, taking this thing back. So I don't know what broke on it, but he squeezed it and something broke on it. And it was a $300 Abu reel. I don't know which one it was, but
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
The
evidently-
SX is 159. Combo I got is 159. So that's the only reason why I got it. Because that carbon light rod is probably 119. So it's like a $230 combo for 159. So I thought that was a pretty good deal.
So did you help the guy steal your trailer, Psycho?
No, well, that's not my trailer. It's just the trailer that they're using as a skip in. So, yeah.
It's like, you're like, wait, I gotta help this guy hook up a trailer. I said, I sure hope you know him.
No, I don't.
It's like, hey, can you help me hook up this trailer? It's been sitting here for years.
That's the deal right there.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I know that reel. Or I know that combo.
Yeah, that's the price. $279 original.
But see, the thing is, I really like that tourney special. The one that,
The rod or the reel?
the rod. No, the reel's a piece of crap. No, the rod, the one that Captain's using in his videos.
Here you
But
go,
then I
real.
got the bionic blade, and I didn't like it.
Here you go, real man. Coupons.
I'll be back
No,
in a
but I
minute.
didn't like
Still listening.
the bionic blade. It's a $80 compared to $50, but I just didn't like its bend. I didn't like its balance.
Yeah,
So it's
I
not always.
like the bionic blade. I mean, it's pretty good for me. It does the job.
No, I have that one, and I still don't even use it. It's just sitting in there. I tried the medium, and that thing was like a fly rod. It was so whippy.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
like,
I got medium heavy, and the medium heavy is rated for like quarter ounce to
I don't know, but I have the
3/4 or
old one.
5/8.
I have
Oh,
the
yeah.
old one. Have they changed it? Mine has the long cork handle.
Yeah, the
Is
cork
it split
handle.
grip now?
It's that foam stuff, EVA foam or whatever.
So they changed it.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. And I got it on sale too. I got it for like $50, I think it was.
I don't know. I didn't like it at all. I just didn't like. I don't like the feel of it. I mean, I was using it at the ocean because it's cool with the longer handle for double cast,
Yeah.
and maybe like a big spook or something in freshwater. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the balance of it.
I have one of those Lucky 13 or whatever reels, the Origin A, I believe, and that thing is crap. I was trying to fish with it on Saturday. I was literally going backwards with it. I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought I was supposed to have the anti-reverse bullshit, but I don't know.
That's what a lot of the cheap ones do.
I
A lot
paid
of the
$79.
cheap ones.
Yeah, I paid
Yeah.
$79 for that reel.
Yeah,
pissed
that's
me
how you
off.
can tell. That's how you can tell. What one thing is, it'll slip out of gear, which is the anti-reverse part of it. And the other thing is, it'll start not clicking all the way into gear when you cast. Those are two things that will go wrong with them pretty quick if it's not meant to be used a lot. That formula one I had, that started doing that with me at a pinot and that. A couple times I was fighting a fish, and like my hand slipped off, and it went. Also, the
It went
reel went
backwards.
backwards on me, and I
First
said,
man.
because I said I won't review a reel until I use it for like a year, because I need to use it and abuse it to see if it's, because those little or SXs I have, sometimes, and I don't know if it's me or not, they don't click all the way into gear, but I think sometimes I just don't push my thumb all the way down. But they've never slipped, they've never anti-reverse slipped on me. The reel's never accidentally gone backwards on me. And they're as old as the formula, and it's already done it to me. Where I mean, I oiled it out, re-oiled it after that, but yeah, it's a spring they use. there's a spring in there that keeps it in the gears so it doesn't enter reverse. And if they use a cheap metal or a cheaper spring metal, sometimes it'll stick and it won't lock in. And it really go backwards on you, which is highly annoying right in the middle of fighting a fish. Were you just showing us the whole catalog now?
Yeah, but that's the tourney special one, right?
No, that's not tourney special. Isn't that the pro qualifier?
Nope, tourney special.
They changed it to silver now?
Yes.
Yeah, those things are a piece of crap.
The reel is a piece of crap.
Yeah.
I thought
The
you were
rod?
talking about the rod.
No, the rod is nice. The reels are no.
This is a pro qualifier now.
Yeah, the pro qualifier 2.
Mm-hmm. I have 2 of those. I like them. Pretty good.
Yeah, I still have people that video I put up, the one about reels bait catches you should never buy. It's averaging like 1,300 views a month right now. It's almost up to 8,000 views, and it's like a 1.5-year old video. But I still have people telling me, "Oh, really? I don't know what you're talking about. I've had the Black Max for like 3 years now, and the thing works fine." I'm like, "Really?"
Max is crap.
I'm like, I had 3 of them, and they all busted within 6 months. And they're like, "Oh, well, they're not because I have my jersey on in that video, my tournament jersey and that." And they're like, "Well, of course it's not a tournament reel, dude." This and that. I'm like, no, these were just beta reels I used at the pond in that. I never used them in a tournament. And yeah, within 6 months, they were all toast. I mean, I don't think I got 3 lemons. And I show you what happened to them in the video, and they're still like, they're just like a every day. But I fish mine hard, and I've had it 3 years, and it still works fine. I'm like, well, you obviously don't fish them hard, or you don't catch a lot of good fish on them. You start putting some abuse on them, start having the drag go out, stress on the gears, stress on the worm gear, and that, they fall apart.
I have the Lew's American Hero, like the Salute to Service one.
Yeah.
That one feels kind of cheap. I mean, it's good, but it just feels cheap.
Which one do you want me to review, real man? He said, buy that reel and review it.
That's your tourney special rod right there.
Yeah, I like them. Except you have to change the tip.
$49.99.
Yeah. I said the balance and everything of that thing is incredible. It's just the steel inserts they put them in are too soft. You have to change the tip. You have to go to a ceramic tip on it. The rest of them down the line, they'll get a little bit of grooves in them, but my tip got so bad that it shredded my line as I reeled it in. It turned my line into sandpaper because it got such a groove in it.
I always hear really good things about the Pro Qualifier 2 rod.
Which one?
Or 2 rod.
Oh.
It's the rod, not the reel, but the rod.
Yeah, I was thinking of the. Do they still have the Excursion? I mean, not the Express rod.
Which one?
They got rid of the Express reel a long time ago, but they still have the rod.
I don't think so. From Bass Pro? Like the Bass Pro brand? No, I haven't seen one. All they have that I can see is they have the microlight and
the bastards haven't sent me a catalog since 2016, so I don't even know what any of their new shit looks like anymore.
really selling all the Johnny Morris stuff. I think they made sort of partnership because they have a lot of Johnny Morris, Patriot, Johnny Morris, Carbon Light, Johnny Morris, Platinum, and I don't know whatnot.
Yeah, I mean I heard their reels were made by Fluger. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but
Wherever they're made from, they're pretty. I like them. They're good. They're worth the price.
oh yeah,
Even better when they're on sale and you can get them for like $30 off.
yeah. You just got to get the pro qualifier and above. You got to go $80 and above.
Yeah.
Their Ultracast and their Tourney Special they fall apart. Pretty much anything that's graphite frame falls apart.
This is the Bionic blade. It's different now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, they did do the split grip finally on it. Nice mug, Taco. What? I didn't see the mug.
I
Mug,
gotta wait
Taco.
for a cat to move so I can actually get to it.
Yeah, I said it doesn't matter what the brand is or anything of a rod or a reel. If I buy one and I like it, then I love it. I mean, I could like one of their reels and not like all the rest of them. It's just, it's like I pick and choose. But what happened? He switched.
Stupid cat.
Well, the cat did that. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was the cat. You just wanted to be on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just trying to drink my coffee.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be on the bottom. Let me see the mug. Wait, let me bring you up. Maybe, if my touchscreen would work.
Ooh, nice one.
Who is that?
Sun City.
Huh?
Sun City Scratches. Sun City Scratches.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, last night I was actually on the panel. I was on Blood X's panel.
Yeah, I tried to join that, but it's saying in private, so I think I may have missed it.
No, I just happened to find him. Premier was on with him and somebody else, and so I said, "Hey, what's up?" And he went, "CCB," and then he put the link in. So yeah,
Fair enough.
happy birthday for his wife. Yeah, that was fun. I haven't been on somebody else's panel in a while. It's for like 30 minutes or something.
Well, when I start live streaming, I'll probably do a panel or two, and you're more than welcome to come up.
Hell no.
No? Fine. Love you too, mate. Love you too.
You haven't done a panel yet?
No, I haven't gone live yet.
Oh, well, I just assumed you did because you're always live. Where you come on here?
No. Yeah,
Well, I mean, you
I come
come
and
on
annoy you.
Yeah.
I come and leech off you.
Am I the only one you annoy on a panel?
No.
No, I annoy other people too. I know, it's so funny because I know you guys from so long ago, it seems.
I've only been on YouTube for pretty much a year.
Yeah,
My other channel,
I pretty much known you since you started.
Wow.
But like Premier Hell, Blood X, Deadpool, Nikki Pink, R5, Grant, that whole first wave of like live people. Or the second wave of live, because live kind of went out and it got kind of big and then everybody dropped off it because nobody got anybody to watch it. And all of a sudden, 6 months later, it started getting popular again. Oh, AQT's in here. Yeah, there were sort of two waves of live. They existed and then they went away. Because people didn't really know how to I don't know. I don't think they knew how to be live. They just didn't know how to entertain without editing.
Yeah.
Like,
I think a lot of them still end up doing those silent screens.
yeah, that's what I know. Backroads was saying it to me the other day. He was like, "How many hours do you have live?" Whoa.
They're after me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Backroads is saying how many hours, like physical hours, not like cumulative hours, but actually,
The dog howling.
yeah, exactly real hours do I have? And I have like, I think I have somewhere like 1,000 hours, 800 hours, 1,000 hours, real time being live. If you add it all up. And he goes, "No wonder you're so comfortable." I'm like, "Yeah, it's second nature."
Second nature.
Yeah. I
Anybody
was
needs
scared to tell.
a core jack, Harbor Freight is having a sale. The Daytona
There you go,
jack.
real man. There you go, real man. Look at sale.
Yeah, I got the same one.
They don't even send me those anymore. I used to get those from San Jose, and they don't even send those to me anymore. So I guess I pissed them off somewhere along the line because Bass Pro Shop sends me nothing.
Oh,
When the store first opened, I kept getting all these
Hang
flyers.
on.
I'm like, "Where the hell's the
There we
Bass
go.
Pro Shops around here?" And I'm like, "What? New one in Santa Clara? It's only like 40 minutes away. What?" Yeah, and then they stopped sending those, and they stopped sending me catalogs. They're like,
Oh.
Screw this
I've
guy."
been,
Remember we were
I've been
talking
reading
about
that
scented
flyer
candles?
for like 10 minutes at a time for a week.
Wait, what was that, Zeke?
About vagina scented candles.
Oh boy, Hidden Springs. We were smelling. We were leveling the store tonight, closing, and we smelled sea salt driftwood candle. They're selling in the store. It's like, okay, what the hell does that smell like?
Oh yeah,
Sea salt.
Smell
I
like
used to do that in Marshalls.
anus.
Too. I used to do that in Marshalls. When I
Yeah, we're
worked there.
closing. It's like, what does this smell like?
Yeah, I would go around. I would go around to the kettles and start smelling them or looking at the name and being like, "Really? Who wants that? That does not smell like what it says."
And then we're going down the health and beauty aisle, and last week some guy sprayed something. I'm like, start spraying it, smelling it. I'm like, well, it's probably better than his fart. You know?
Yeah, I know.
It's like, wait, he's spraying some cologne or Febreze over there?
Fine.
This is-
If we're
this is-
showing off our candles.
Oh wait,
salted
everybody has
caramel.
candles now. Wait, I gotta. All right, what did I start?
Aussie Outlaw?
I got salted caramel.
else?
And
I don't have any
pure
candles.
cotton.
Oh, look at you, salted caramel. Oh, you.
I got a black light.
Is that to cover up the smell?
Yeah,
Uh, Yeah.
Pure cotton.
basically.
That's for protesters.
Like this. It's a black light.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
This one smells like that bubble-ish is bubblegum.
Oh yeah. What about the
Yeah.
bath salt?
Do you light them? Or just leave them like that?
We light them.
Well, that one
you
hasn't
ever-
been lit. Winter candy apple.
Have you guys ever smelled the bath salt?
That's your new name. Winter candy apple.
No.
The bath salt.
But that
Isn't that
smells great.
drug?
Isn't that a drug?
Yeah, which ones?
I don't know, but half of them, when I smell them, all I want to do is add alcohol to them.
Yeah, right.
It's like strawberry daiquiri and like margarita tingle, and I'm like,
That'd make just one giant flame.
oh well, this just needs, this needs to be a drink. This smells too much like
Alcohol
a drink.
infused wax.
Winter warmers.
Who wants to bathe in this? I'd rather drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's back.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Hey, kiddo.
Okay.
She's still not too sure what Daddy does.
She's a lot prettier than you are, Zeke.
I know.
You sure she's yours?
Yeah. I think so. Okay.
She's like,
You think so?
Yeah.
who's that?
Hi.
What's your name? What's your name? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's
Medea?
your name? What's your name?
Zero day.
Olga?
Oh. Hi, Zero day.
Zero tie?
What?
Is that your name?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Where are you from? Where are you from? That's what I heard.
Well, I'm from California.
Mom.
What?
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Cats. Mommy, my cat.
Is she Chinese? I'm in Florida,
Oh, stop.
the good state.
Mom. Yeah, Mom.
Mom, I'm live.
Yeah, Mom. There's cat.
Say, Mom, look, I'm live.
I'm live. I'm a star.
You what?
Go tell her. Go tell her.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm on live. Go.
Mom, I'm right. You're right. You're right.
She's like, these people on the screen are talking to me.
Zeke, that's the key to your YouTube channel, right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
What? You talking?
There's a-
That one.
Hey, show them your tattoos.
She's a star.
Oh, you rubbed them off?
she has tattoos yet?
You can't really tell. It was a Peppa Pig.
The tattooed toddler.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's gonna go well on my channel.
Yeah. Oh,
My bad.
what is that?
Sorry.
Is that birthmark?
I just
Yeah.
I can just see those comments.
Or is that Colorado and Arkansas?
Say bye.
He was
Hey,
showing
boy, 9-9.
tattoo toddlers.
I'm going 9-9.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
great.
Good night, kiddo.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
That was too cute.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
She knows the bye thing.
Good night.
Nice.
Yep. Get her off the
She's
limelight.
warming up to us. She's warming up to us.
Bye. Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Soon she's going to be on her own phone on her own window on the panel.
She's gonna have her own
Yeah,
YouTube channel and
he already knows how
Yeah,
to
like
navigate YouTube.
5 million hits in one day.
She's going to be like, it's going to be Zeke's going to be in one frame and she's going to be in the next one.
Already navigate.
Yeah, Zeke, you're going about this all wrong. You got a star there.
Yeah, we're training her early.
Kids, there's kids out there have 20 million viewers.
I know, right?
It's insane.
You have that little toy kid that has makes like what $11 million a year or something. That 8-year-old.
Oh, I can just be like,
Yeah, Ryan. I think it is Ryan as well.
no.
I
I was gonna
just
be like
watched,
Blippi and go play at parks.
Yeah, I watched the South Florida Fishing Channel or something, or sport fishing this morning. And he took his new boat out, caught some bait. Then he went out to these mangroves islands or whatever, and he caught like one 12-inch snapper. And that's all he took the whole day. And it's like,
Florida too.
he had like 900,000 hits on that video. Of course, I watched some others, and he had good videos after that, but that was like dumbass video. I mean, he didn't seem like he knew anything he was doing. You know,
Yeah. Once you
Just-
get going, you can put up crap and everybody still watches it.
oh yeah, but I mean, the videos after that were good. They caught fish, a lot of fish, but that one was
You forget.
unbelievable.
You forget that we're the jackass generation.
Yeah, right.
Well,
People
funny thing is,
watch.
well, I was disappointed in. Do you guys watch Scott Martin?
A little bit.
I don't
Did
think
you
so.
see it? Well, Roland Martin's son.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, his daughter, who's like 14, and he did a challenge of her against this guy, Jacob. And they're standing across from each other and they have their poles crossed. And she's in like what looks like lingerie bottoms. And I'm like, really?
14. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the video, she's wearing like shorts in the whole video and that. But I didn't notice it in the thumbnail. I thought she was in these still little shorts and that. And also I looked at it and went, really? Yeah, it's a side shot of her and she's in it's like gray bottoms. It's probably a bathing suit, but it actually looks like. And I'm like,
Yeah. It's something they shouldn't be filming. That they should be cutting that out of the frame, right?
but she's not in that at all in the video. They just use that shot for the thumbnail.
Oh,
Just to
yeah.
get people to
Clickbait.
But when he first,
yeah.
but when she first started doing her show, he was all on it saying, "Hey guys, she's only 13, so that's why I'm assuming she's 14 now." I think that was a year ago. He goes, "Any bad comments, anything, don't DM her, any of that. You guys are off YouTube, this and that." And now here it is a year later, and he's putting her in that
Well, yeah.
thumbnail. I'm just like,
That's bad.
yeah, I didn't notice it when I saw it because I watched the video and it was her and the guy, and she was in these like little orange shorts and that. And all of a sudden I went back through and I was looking at something else and I saw the thumbnail and I looked and I went, why is she in that in the thumbnail? Like, it looks like she's actually wearing lingerie bottoms, like, and her
Well,
t-shirt's kind of up.
I
And
noticed a
side
lot of
profile
channels
shot.
will bring in some hot women that like to fish, in some tea bags and things, and it does not hurt their numbers in views.
I don't know. I personally thought it was just wrong to do.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 years
Because I
old.
didn't notice it first because I just saw it and like she was wearing a t-shirt and it was this guy and all of a sudden I saw it again later and I looked down and all of a sudden you see like whole side of her ass and it's like a little and her leg and I'm like, really? She's like 14, dude.
Yeah.
That one?
Oh, corn farts. I said cornhole.
Is it that one?
I always get that mixed up with your name.
Yeah, I think it's that one. It's a challenge between her and Jacob. I can't see it because things are in the way.
Looks dirty and smells worse.
No, it doesn't show up. She's in shorts the whole video. She's wearing shorts the whole video. That's just strictly for the thumbnail.
It's probably that one because it says that's versus Jacob.
Yeah, it was like 4 days ago.
Yeah, 6 days ago.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, but I learned about, when she first got her own channel and he started having her on his channel, he was so against any comments or anything that sort of way towards her and all that. And here's a year later and he's putting that as her in the thumbnail for his channel. I'm like,
Clickbait.
And yeah, using her to sell. Bait the hook's in.
What is up? Bait the hook.
Hey, Bait the hook, look. Bait the hook, look. Is there anything missing on that chair?
A midget in a bikini.
Is there anything missing on that chair back there?
Raccoon.
No. The bag of kelp that he's been wanting me to send to him forever.
I just sent him the kelp.
I finally sent him to kelp.
What was it? A pound?
No, I don't even know. It was like a couple ounces, maybe.
Time it dried out. It was like all this kelp you're collecting.
But I even sent you the bag. I figured you've seen that bag forever, so I didn't even take it out of the bag. I just punched it up in the bag and shoved it into an envelope.
That was funny.
I filled the bag. This ain't kelp, but it's still green.
Yeah. So he's actually getting like the whole thing. He's
Just
getting,
roll it up.
he's getting the kelp and the bag that's been sitting there forever. I even
I
signed
feel
the
sorry for
bag.
the postal
Oh,
worker.
Modelo and what? Hot sauce?
I actually
I do
signed the
that.
bag with a Sharpie.
I do that all the time. Shot of hot sauce, drink a beer.
Yo, what's up, Tanner?
What? Tanner came in? Oh, I didn't even see him up there.
What is that? Tagine. Is that hot stuff?
It's supposed to be like a lemon. I don't know,
Oh,
lemon seasoning.
Oh, I do it. I keep it like Tabasco. Got a little splash on the tongue. Drink some beer or
Did
hot
you guys
pork
ever,
rinds.
Yeah, actually, I have it right. Where do I have it? I think I still have it in
Tagine.
my pocket. Yeah,
That
look
i-
right here.
Is that Indian thing? Tagine?
It's
Right
Mexican.
here.
Mexican?
Yeah.
I
There
never
it
seen
is.
that.
There's the
What is that?
receipt for the shipment.
Is that hot?
Not
Is
at
it
all.
hot?
No,
No?
it's not hot at all. No,
Oh,
It-
what's it
it-
for then?
it has like more of a lemon.
Yeah,
taste.
see, look.
You put it in your beer?
Yeah.
There it is, bait. If you want to scan that right now, you can do the tracking.
I put lime in the beer.
Can you scan that for the video?
You can probably
I
take.
think everybody will be trying to.
I'm not
Take
into Pac-Man right now.
You can probably take a screenshot and then use the QR reader.
Is that a Tetris puzzle? Or Minecraft? It looks like Minecraft.
Looks like Minecraft. No, I sent it out today. He's gonna do a video about it.
Scott, I want some kelp. Tanner
Yeah.
wants kelp.
Tanner wants kelp now. And guess what? I titled it "Bait the Garden." I didn't send it to Bait the Hook. I sent it to Bait the Garden.
He'll be able to grow some herbs with what you sent him.
I feel sorry for the postal worker delivering that. So damn this week.
Where you at, Psycho?
Sydney, Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, what was that noise?
Car driving past. I'm out in the front having a smoke.
I told him no smoking on my channel, but he won't listen.
I thought it was a prerequisite.
Sorry, I didn't get that memo.
Really? I snail mailed it to you. Whatever happened to snail mail?
Before or after?
Oh, that's where you get all your junk.
Still
What's
happens.
snail mail? What is that?
What was
That's-
snail mail anyway?
That must be where you get your stimulus check, because I haven't got nothing yet.
You have to file taxes first, real man.
Yeah, I did that. Well,
All right. Good night, AGT.
I did about 3 weeks ago.
You did what? Or AQT? Sorry.
Oh, I see. You are a QT.
AQT. Wait, I just got it. Ding.
CAQT.
AQT. I just got it.
Oh, I get it.
Call me really slow, but I just got it.
He's got it as well.
Yeah. You got to say it together fast, and then you go, oh, I get it now.
I saw it when you first said it. I'm going, okay, cool. Then when it came up on your screen, I'm going, oh, okay, I get you. OICURAQT.
AQT. I get it. It only took me how long? But anyway,
Yeah, I didn't pick up on it either.
I didn't pick up on it because I'm so used to just
Look
a
at
lot
us,
of people like,
and who has the clueless name?
yeah. I mean, it actually stands for your business name. All right. But no, I didn't get, yeah, because like JDS but I didn't think of it that way. But
What's that?
because I'm always on here and everything's so small, I'm like,
Well, we
I
can
can't
imagine
read
many things with AQT.
yeah, there we go. All quilted together.
There we go.
AQ.
Okay. Well, that was not what I was going to come out with, but okay.
He's waiting for my kelp. Look at that. You're gonna have to wash it. It's salty, man. I'm telling you. You'll have to see it when you get it.
You make quilts in Florida? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oy vey.
But she doesn't sell them there.
No. They ship them to Canada.
It's yeah. I was gonna say Minnesota is their big sales area.
Or Canada, maybe. I don't know.
Yep. Do you sell more in the winter or the summer?
I'm going to find your channel. Oh, you don't come up. You don't come
Whose
up
channel?
in YouTube. Oh, a QT. I was looking her up. No, you don't come up.
It was funny. Where was I at? I was in Pusa Studio. And there was this guy in there and I was saying stuff and I was trying to say stuff about keywords and that don't matter. And all of a sudden he tried to say, oh, I've been on YouTube for a while. Yes, they matter and this and that. And I'm like that. And I tried to look him up under his channel name. He didn't show up.
Where are you, Psycho Ducky? I don't see your name. Who are you in here?
He's a Psycho Ducky.
Yeah, I'm the Psycho Ducky.
Oh,
Just a
you in,
He was
I don't see you in chat though. Find you.
yeah, because I'm on my phone.
Oh,
Yeah. Phone's hard to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't find you. I'll look you up.
I'll look you up. I'll find you.
I'll
Yeah,
make
but
sure
this one guy-
I'm dressed decent.
Yeah,
have
this one
people.
I'll
guy
make sure that
he kept telling me
I'll make sure.
he'd been on YouTube since 2012 and this and that.
Oh
I
yeah.
couldn't find him. So finally, I put back in the chat. Look me up because if you type in me, I show up right away. And then
I just
Yeah,
copy
then
a name and throw it and Google it, and it usually comes up YouTube. See, only way to
Yeah.
do it now.
yeah, and I tried to do it with him and it wouldn't show up. And then he sent me an email on that, and then I got to look him up, and he said he was only a member since 2017. And I'm like, you said you've been on YouTube since 2012. Did you mean watching since 2012? Because
Oh, like
That's different than
AQT
me.
didn't come up, but hello. Now I'll try. I'll quilt it together.
I
There
told him
it
I
is.
was on YouTube.
Facebook.
Bananas.
There she is. Okay, there he is.
I told him I was on. I told him I was
Gotcha.
on YouTube for 14 years, and I don't think he understood that had a channel for 14 years.
Need more
thought, like-
videos, AQT.
He thought I'd been watching like YouTube for 14 years. I'm like, no. I've had a channel for 14 years. He told me he's been on YouTube since 2012, but he only had channel since 2017. I'm like, that's not the same thing. Yeah, he was basically saying that I didn't know what I was talking about with stuff that I was saying about YouTube in the chat.
Yeah, I found you. I'm
Uh-oh.
watching the diversion from crime right now.
What happened
Or
to Psycho Ducky?
mystery of a quilt, rather.
Oh, he's
Does
back.
pineapple belong on pizza?
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that. I was a bit far away from the Wi-Fi.
Damn
Pineapple's
cat.
good. With spicy peppers and
It was the cat. The cat did it.
ham. Ham and pineapple.
You know what? I'm gonna open the
Pineapple
pack.
doesn't belong on pizza.
That's whatever you like. I mean, I'm meat lovers pizza myself, but
I'm gonna
ham
do
and
this
pineapple
unboxing,
pretty
guys.
good. Black olives.
You guys want to see something funny? Oh, he's gonna do an unboxing video.
Yeah.
I'm a barbecue meatloaf.
Not
We've been,
With you gonna
I've
box
been
with
waiting
cat?
for this for 2 hours.
I'm gonna see what this thing looks like.
Cat boxing.
Oh.
I'm still here, just answering a call of nature. I'll be back in a moment. We're still listening.
Wait right here.
What the hell?
The hell is that? That doesn't look like a mic.
Oh, look at that moving on its own. That's great. I love that.
I don't think this is my mic.
I don't think so either.
It's not. Wow. Who the hell is this from?
Huh?
Good. Good one, KQT.
I don't know. Look at this.
A gift for you. From who?
It doesn't say.
AQT.
That's a good video. It's funny. I like when
Happy
it slid
birthday,
off by itself.
CCB from the fans. Huh?
Have a good night.
I don't know what this is.
It's your tennis shoes.
No. I haven't ordered them yet. 'Cause
No.
they won't ship to me.
Clueless.
Yeah, it's
No,
probably
this
from
is-
Clueless.
Clueless tennis shoes.
No, these aren't shoes.
No? Hopefully it's beer.
I don't know. But look, it's in a cool bag.
Maybe it's a bag.
Beer.
You know what it is? Who the hell is this from? I don't know who this is from. But you know what it is?
You real?
Bubble wrap.
No. No. No.
Paperweight?
Oh,
Are those clippers? What is that?
They're shoes.
they're shoes. Those are cool. Wow, they're awesome.
I don't know. They seem kind of fishy.
Oh, you gotta wear those on the next video. You gotta wear them. Those are great.
Wow. See, I said I was right. I didn't think my wireless mic was going to come that quick. It's anonymous,
Who
though.
said those?
It's not. It doesn't say.
Oh, it's gotta be from Clueless.
It's yeah. It's got to be because remember he ordered my shoes and they wouldn't send them to me.
Yeah. Oh my God, those are great. You gotta wear them.
That's too funny.
Next video.
That's a load of crap. That's a load of crap.
Wow,
You're gonna have a lot of attention in those too.
that is great.
I love it.
I wonder
That's
why
a
it
good way
said it
to-
wasn't from Get Up. I'm like, why is this through Amazon?
Oh, God.
Yeah, the card doesn't say anything. That's simply, I mean, that's the whole card. It says a gift for you on one side, and it says, "Happy birthday, CCB," from your fan.
Wow, nice.
So, thank you, whoever.
Really cool.
We're all betting Clueless. Wow, that is funny, and I did it on live. That's so cool. Totally unexpected.
Could be Nikki. I doubt it's Tanner.
No, that is great though.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Totally unexpected.
Did you get those? Just got them?
Yeah, they showed up during my live.
Wow.
Like anything on the shipping label? I know you read it earlier, but
Yeah, what state? Nothing?
Kentucky. Well, who knows? That's where it was shipped from. Because it's from Amazon.
Yeah, right. Well,
Yeah. It says HEMA. 72 Trade Street, Lexington, Kentucky. But it's through Amazon, so that's where it was shipped from.
Yeah.
That is so funny. No, I got it earlier when I first started the stream, real man. The UPS guy, and he came up and he handed it to me while I was live. And I thought it was my wireless mic or my wired mic that I ordered for my get up. And yeah, now and all of a sudden I open it up and it's totally something. That's cool. That's really cool though that the whole process showed up on the live, and it's from some like mystery person. From some total mystery person. That's crazy.
Yeah, don't do that, Zeke. I didn't get up till almost 10:30. I just got home a while. Well, it's been a couple hours now, but I'm hanging on.
Yeah, no, it happened. Yeah, he showed up, and I made fun of him trying to open our gate, and I said, "Wow, I showed up this early. I didn't think it was going to be here for another couple days." And that's the one thing I ever ordered.
I
So I
just
didn't
came
expect-
on when he showed up too.
Yeah. So I didn't. Yeah, that's totally unexpected, but that's so cool. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna be sporting those.
Tanner, you can hear him barking. That's all you get.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely. Yeah, these are gonna be in some videos, definitely.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Either wearing them or accidentally catching them out of a lake.
You get people videoing you just wearing those.
Yeah.
They'll get 10,000 hits to watch the man in the best flippers.
That is so cool. That's so funny though. It doesn't say who they're from.
Yeah,
I said when I opened it up and I saw this bag, I'm like, I don't think they're sending me my mic in this.
was that a waterway or an ink blot for psychoanalysis?
Late Don Pedro.
Oh, I was gonna say my brain on 10 beers.
I gotta leave you guys. I gotta go do school pickup now, and yeah, I don't have internet on my phone, so yeah.
All right, Psycho Ducky.
All right,
Thanks for
Psycho
being
Ducky,
here.
thank you again.
All right, we'll see you later.
Thanks. Catch you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I took my black lab fishing like 2 weeks ago, and I took his ball with him and I threw it in the water. I don't know if you guys can see it.
No, labs love water.
No, mine didn't. He jumped in and turned right back around. Let's see if I can rewind it.
He's like, nope, ain't gonna do it.
He didn't get it, huh? You don't like it?
He didn't like it.
How old is he?
As soon as he jumped in, he came back. He's a year old.
Looks kind of rough, though. Is there a current there?
No. Oh, a little bit. It was a little windy and raining, kind of.
Yeah, well, that may have been it. But yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
He'll get into it.
yeah, he will.
Wow,
Was that fresh or salt?
Fresh. La Simiano.
that's nasty. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
tell that was nasty.
He'll be keep throwing the ball.
Oh yeah, that could be a good one. Checkmate just said. Where
Is he
they
still
went
out
human
there?
fishing.
Yeah, right. That's perfect. Hopefully, it might be out. You can do that again soon.
I thought he was in your dad's room.
That'd be good. Yeah, human fishing would be a good time to wear 'em.
See him.
Ugh.
Huh?
Where's my battery at? Oh,
No,
pretty good. I'm 2 hours in. I'm only 51% on my battery.
Oh, you're doing great. Why don't you just plug it in on the porch and it'll stay charged?
There's no plugs out here.
Run a cord.
Yeah, I used to,
You everything.
but it was 100%. It's at 2 hours and it's only 50%. So
Yeah, so you got another hour to go. The last half goes fast.
well, I have the external mic I plug it in with anyway. The last for another hour after that. So
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I just didn't. Yesterday, like
Well, I'll be
2
sleeping.
hours. Yesterday, 2 hours and 45 minutes at Pinot, and it went out on me.
That's
Well, I didn't go out. I went to 50. Oh, there it is. There's the psycho dog. All right, perfect time for me to take a pee.
Get away.
Okay, here's a funny one. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're good. Perfect timing.
Yeah, I want to go wash my hands after touching that dog.
I got to go walk in there with those flip flops with to my parents. That'd be funny. It's no damn plug. Wait, what was that? Where are they when you're fishing for people?
Yeah,
Cujo,
Tanner.
Cujo's baby. That's the only reason he tolerates the dog. Because stepdad has the boat. Or your
Yeah,
father-in-law has the boat.
we have a Skeeter bass boat.
Skeeters are good.
It's a Skeeter SX 190. It's a 2002, so it's still a two-stroke. Has a
Two-stroke.
Yamaha. Has a Yamaha 150. Does about 55 topped.
Alrighty.
Hard to get top speed at Nacimiento though with all them water skiers and stuff. But usually in the morning when there's nobody there, we do about 55.
All right, keep me entertained. I'll be right back. Oh wait, who else is in here?
Tim.
Oh. Sorry. Tim's in here. I accidentally let somebody in.
What up?
Hey, what's going
Are
on?
these from you?
Are those from you, Tim?
Negative. No, those are not from me.
I just had to get a little refill.
I don't know. They got sent to me. I just opened them up. They got sent to me.
No, it wasn't me.
Two
All right.
I'll
slippers
assure
and
you
two
of that.
beers.
I don't
Like
get it.
Butch.
Tim.
Surprised you don't
All right.
drink PBR.
I don't know. It's anonymous. They just showed up.
Pascal Ribbon.
Yeah. Real man
Right.
looks like a PBR type of guy.
I'll be back in a sec.
I'm a hard-working beer drinking man. I just get off at 10:30 tonight, so I don't even know what PBR is.
What's up? Real freaking tired.
Oh, yeah, man. We'll close in the store most of the nights. Hard day today.
Yeah.
Busy
So
store.
what's up? Where you live at?
Trucks. I'm
In
in
the
Vero,
South or what?
Vero Beach, Florida.
Florida.
Oh, really? That storm come through you guys, or?
No, we didn't have nothing. It's been raining for a week though, but I work inside. I work
Yeah,
in a
probably not
grocery
raining.
store, so rain or shine, I'm working.
I'm from California.
Yeah, I do stock, receiving,
Yeah.
big chain.
So Zeke, you're in California too.
Yep.
He's putting that lemon
North or
sauce
south?
on his
Where
beer.
you at? Sauce on his beer? No.
Yeah, it's like lemon pepper sauce or something in his beer. He says it's not spicy though. I'm like,
Modelo.
yeah. Let me just throw that sauce on
Ugh.
your tongue and then drink the beer.
That's probably good, but I don't know about that. That might be all right. But
I don't
I mean,
know.
that's like the
I used to take
Modelo
shots.
Mexican beer.
I used to splash the hot sauce on my tongue just to make the beer taste better.
Yeah,
Go
that's a
down
good
fast.
That's a good one, Zeke. I like it on my eggs. My beer. Well, they sell a
In the
Budweiser. Yeah, something or other. They sell a Budweiser. It's like a tomato-based
Yeah,
spicy beer.
yeah, it's
Tanner,
different. That's
I
a
don't
mild.
I don't use fluorocarbon. I use
That
What do we call that?
12 pound.
Virgin Mary beer with tomato.
My
Oh,
parents loved them.
Virgin Mary's vodka and tomato juice and
I use a
That's Bloody Mary.
copolymer line, Tanner. Copolymer.
Bloody Mary. Yeah, it's vodka and
Virgin's beer and tomato juice.
My parents liked the slippers.
I can't do tomato juice. I can't do that Clamato stuff.
No,
Can't do Clamato?
yeah, Zeke knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, the
yeah,
Clamato.
Clamato. Yeah,
I can't do it.
clam tomato.
I don't know why.
It's good it's like good with a meal.
I'm
How
not
would
much.
you like
I don't
that?
even eat tomatoes.
You don't even eat
Maybe
fish.
for breakfast.
Yeah,
You
there
like
you go.
clams?
Breakfast. It'd probably be good for breakfast.
Do you like
Like a
any
plain-
seafood, Scott?
Huh?
Do you like any seafood?
I do sushi, yeah.
You'll eat sushi, but you won't eat fish. Okay,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that is fish.
He gets the California roll.
Oh,
Yeah. I mostly like, yeah. But no, I do the ones with the tuna too, the raw tuna. But I like tuna fish. So
you mean in a can or real? Have you ever had real tuna? A real tuna steak?
yeah, no, I have the raw tuna and the tuna rolls and stuff.
I've had
Okay.
cod.
I've had the salmon, the smoked salmon. That's
Okay.
a sushi.
I like ceviche.
And why don't you eat your fish?
I don't know.
Is bass even good eating? I mean, I
Because
know
somebody else
Bass is
prepares those.
Well, I
don't
don't know
have
if
to,
that's
like-
good eating in
Yeah,
California.
I don't have to do the filleting and the cutting and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I tried to fillet a striper and I failed. That's how I know my dad failed. Never taught me how to fillet a fish.
Very, very sharp knife.
Yeah, I've filleted them before. I've done trout for people and clean trout and used to clean when I was younger fish for other people, but I
Yeah,
don't
we
know,
eat
I just
everything we
wanna-
catch. If it's legal.
Tanner,
yeah.
apparently Tanner bought the slippers.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. I've had halibut. I've actually had crappie.
And Tanner
I've
taking
had
credit.
bass.
Tanner said he bought you the slippers.
Uh-huh.
What?
We
Tanner
all-
bought
we-
you-
Oh, I doubt that because it would say, "This is from Tanner." You know that.
he would include babysitter on there or something.
Yeah, he would include something.
Yeah,
He would not let that go. A fan.
yeah. He wouldn't let. Yeah, he wouldn't be anonymous.
Yeah,
we thought
right.
it was Captain. Oh, we're thinking it's Captain.
Well, he was in here earlier. He hasn't come back, but he was in here earlier. He didn't say anything about it.
Scott, Captain Clues.
Yeah, he was doing a big giveaway. Did he do that already? I haven't been
Who?
on for a few days. Clueless.
Oh, was he doing a giveaway?
Yeah, big one. GoPro and on something, all kinds of accessories.
That was me.
CCB was
Something
supposed
like
to do.
That was Tanner too. I forgot.
That was me that was doing a giveaway.
Yeah, but you're not doing it. You never.
I haven't
You're
hit
never
3K
hitting
yet.
4K. 4K, 3K.
I haven't hit 3K yet.
Oh, I know. That'll be next year.
Yeah, it seems like it.
At this rate,
I know. I went up like 25 subscribers right after I put it up.
I put a
And
shout
it's
out
got-
for you.
Yeah, it's gone up 2 or 3 since then. But
Just gotta do one on
Sweet, that's
YouTube
cool, Scott.
or Facebook.
huh? We walked away.
Tim said he's tired of you.
All right, Tanner. Look, this is
Ain't
what I
no
use.
giveaway. 12
That's
pound
right.
R line.
P line.
P-line.
That's what Tanner does.
This is what I use.
12-year-old P line.
And I have a reel set up with this, but I think
And
it's just
braid.
I think it's too
65-pound
much.
braid. What are you doing with that?
it's too much. But
What are you
I
doing
have a
with it?
reel. I have a half-ounce jig on there.
Is that 6.5-pound braid or 65-pound braid?
5.
That's
It's
like
too much.
130 mono. That's like shark line.
Yeah, I'm taking that off.
No, go catch great white.
Why are you fishing a half-ounce jig though?
I'm not. That's what I got.
I never go higher than a quarter, man.
Well, the half-ounce jig goes through the kelp.
They make them up to 3/4.
Oh, no,
I
they make
use a
jigs up to like 2
minimum of
ounces.
1 ounce weight for salt. If I use a weight, otherwise free
No,
line
he's
it.
using the freshwater. No, use a quarter ounce is like the best weight. Even 3/8 on the jig.
Couple
I
split
don't know.
shots. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Split shot.
Well, I have
Oh, yeah.
the half-ounce, but I wanted to get the 1/4 ounce because I use a 1/4 ounce bullet weight for my worms and stuff when I Texas rig.
Yeah.
I don't do weight lifts. I just do 1/4 ounce.
Yeah, do 3/16. I bet you get more hits.
Maybe.
Use none.
No, not maybe.
Use none and let the wind take you where you want to go.
Well, in heavy wind and that, yeah. But I mean,
Well,
When I
bait caster,
started-
you use that
1/4 ounce? Holy
when
shit.
I
with a bait
when I
caster.
started worm fishing and that, all I used was a 1/16.
And see, for my Ned rigs, I use a 1/10. But
How do you
for
even cast
everything else,
far?
I use a 1/4. What do you mean? I can cast a mile away with the 1/4 ounce.
Really?
Yeah, you can cast just as far as a 3/16.
With 6-pound line.
I use 12-pound cold polymer. You just saw.
Yeah, you see how far I cast.
Especially with you use fucking
Yeah, but I see what you catch too.
the drop shot. What, don't you use like a 1/8 ounce on a drop shot?
No, 3/16.
3/16.
1/8 is too light.
I see. I tried 1/8 and yeah, I can't even cast fucking 10 feet
I
from
can
me.
cast far with it, but it just doesn't. It doesn't hold it right. It doesn't
you-
give the
if-
worm the
If
same
your
action.
weight's at the bottom, you're still gonna feel. Well, on worm, I know, but depends on the drop shot. If your weight's at the bottom, you're gonna feel everything above it. You know, you're gonna feel the bite.
See, yeah, I use 1/4 ounce because I feel like I can feel the bottom. I can feel my
Yeah,
rod
but
tip doing this.
But it actually inhibits the action of the worm.
Yeah, probably. It's
Yeah,
too
you-
heavy
you-
of a weight.
yeah. Because I said I haven't been fishing a drop shot long, but I quickly realized 1/8 was too light and 1/4 was too heavy. The 3/16 is like, and I watched the way that it works and the way that I can bring it. Because the 1/8, I hit something and I want to kind of stop it there for a little bit and work it. But when I do that with the 1/8, it slides up and comes over. And when I'm working it, it's putting a slack in it, which is dropping the action of the worm. But then the 1/4, it's the opposite. I get on something and when I try to work it over it, I have to pull a little bit too hard and it kind of pops and just pulls it right over. So the 3/16 allows me to keep it the way I want and work the worm. And when I hit something, it allows me to pull it up and over it without it either coming over too quick or I have to put a little too much tension. All of a sudden it just releases and like pops over a rock or something. So that worm is not, suddenly the worm's like, looks like crap. Like it's not working the way it should.
Like whenever I fish bass, like Zeke said, I'd use a bullet in front of a worm or something. Otherwise, I always use lure and nothing,
Yeah, that's what I use, like for a rubber worm or a lizard.
Yeah.
Texas rig.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I fish salt more. So, but I mean,
yeah, there's no salt water around me.
Free line of shrimp, or free line. If I finger mullet, I mean that thing weighs 3 ounces itself. Just throwing the finger mullet, so you just throw him out, let him swim around,
Yeah, that works good in salt water. I was using live shrimp catching mango snapper down in Destin, Florida.
Yeah. You just free line, or I mean, if there's a lot of current.
I did that.
I did
that biology bites. I did that biology bites on it, and I said everything in the water is weightless.
Except that 4-ounce pyramid sinker that's sticky in the surf.
I know, but everything in the water is weightless. I mean, if you take a crawdad out of the water,
it's buoyant. Better. It's not weightless. It's just buoyant.
Everything floats better in salt water, though.
Right, but if you take a crawdad out of the water and you pinch it and kill it, and then you throw it back in the water, does it drop to the bottom like a rock? No, it floats.
Dead fish floats.
Well, when they're walking on the bottom and they're crawling on the bottom, they often, they're very lightweight. They go over it and they kind of float as they're walking along. And they're not
Great Salt Lake.
They're not like stuck to the bottom. They're not like dragging on the bottom. When you watch them walk in that and they go over rocks and that, they float. They kind of like, they're all very weightless when they go over it. So to have some heavy weight that's like keeping it stuck and dragging it over things, it's like it looks less natural.
I'll probably catch more fish with 3/16s then. I'll try it out.
Well, I'm off for 2 days, so we're gonna. If it's not raining
this quarter,
we're going exploring tomorrow.
Well, I just told Captain in the last live I want him to use a 1/0 in his pond that he fishes all the time. I said try a 1/0 or a size 1 EUG on either a 4.5 or a 6-inch like robo worm with a 16th ounce weight. Because he always
what's he trying to catch though?
The bass. But he's always using the big Senko and he's using it usually weightless to that, but it's big with the big hook. I'm like, try that little worm with a little light weight and work it through. It's light enough that if you get on weeds and that it won't dig in, it won't get caught on it. It'll come right through it. But then when it falls down, but so I don't know. He said he was going to try it, so we'll.
Yeah, see, I use a 4 EWG hook with my 5-inch Senkos.
Yeah, my 5-inch gotcha sticks. I use a 5/0 EWG. But
we're going to try snook fishing, but snook's not in season now. They just closed, so I have to release them all. But that's a shame. But that's what we're going to try to do.
Well, it's kind of the same thing when I went to the ocean for the striper 2000, like back in 2010 and then 2011.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, throw a swim bait and throw like a 1 ounce or 1.5 ounce head on it. And I'm like, that seems really
it's pretty
heavy.
much just like a jig, but
yeah, but they're probably doing that because of the current.
Right. But I said, I'm going to go with the 1/2 ounce. And I caught a striper my second day ever catching striper on the beach. And I talked to a lot of people and they said, what? It's like, it took me like a year and a half before I caught my first striper on the beach. I'm like, we have it. I used a 1/2 ounce and I figured, those fish are going in the current and everything. And you use something a little bit lighter, it's moving with the current and it's sliding around. It's looking more natural. And I tried the 1/2 and the 1 and it just sank to the bottom, even in that current, or it was dragging. I had to keep like reeling a little bit faster to get it up off the bottom in the current and that. I'm like, I want
Yeah,
you
it
to be
depends on
up
the current.
in the column and
Yeah, it depends
swimming.
on the current. Sometimes like a lighter weight or no weight at all is, gives you more action. It just depends on the current and.
No, I have no use for a bait caster, Tanner, ever.
Yeah, but when you're in the ocean with that
Unless I
current,
get a
the
free
wave,
one in the giveaway.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Scott. Yeah.
yeah, I mean that was my philosophy because I tried them at first. I bought a bunch of 1 and 1.5 the first day I went, and I was casting them out, and I was just like, I'm like, even with this current and everything and that, and the way I'm working, it's like, it just feels heavy. I'm gonna try a half ounce. I went the next day with a half ounce, and I caught 4 striper, and I'm like, well, there you go. It looks more natural, and it goes with the current, just like the sardines and the anchovies and stuff. So
The problem I had beach fishing, surf fishing was I would throw it out far as I can, but the current would drift it. It'd be like down here, like in the sand, next to the beach, close up.
Where you at,
yeah,
Tim?
that's also the thing too when you're fishing it like I am is I would have to plan it.
What people don't know about surf fishing, the trough is where the waves break right almost near the water line. I mean,
and that's where a lot of them hit.
10 or 15 feet off the beach is where the trough is. That's where all the bait's running through. You don't have to throw all the way out because what you're getting to is the barracuda and everything else. The predators are further out. The game fish, for the most part, the good fish, redfish, snook, they're 15 feet off the beach in that trough.
Right.
First
and
trough.
so are the striper.
And then there's a sandbar, and then there's a second trough. The second trough, past that, is where the predators are. So you throw way out, you're going for.
But it's kind of hard to get out there.
You don't need to.
I know that's what they said to me.
Right
like
where the waves crash.
they all told
right
me
in front of you, 15 feet. That's where you throw. That's where you'll catch snook and redfish.
Well, that's where you catch the striper too.
Yeah, exactly. It's not way out there. It's right near the break line.
Yeah,
right
and
near
that's
the
what
water's edge.
That's what everybody told me. Like 7.5 foot pole.
Here you go. Walk out in the water. As soon as you take that first drop down, you know how you drop?
Yeah,
that's where you want to throw.
But that's what everybody said to me. I'm like,
game fish line.
I walked out there probably up to my chest and cast it out. This is the Destin East Pass under the Highway 98, the bridge. I casted way out, and then I caught a red bull, redfish, whatever you're talking about, red drum, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, redfish.
Yeah, I caught one. That was the best fight I ever had in my life.
Was it shallow all the way out, or did you ever drop down in the trough walking?
No, I didn't drop down. I cast it out there. It was in the grass flats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
if you don't have breaking waves, when you have breaking waves on I'm on the East Coast. When you have breaking waves, it creates troughs.
Yeah.
Just and the fish are in those troughs. Now on the Gulf side, there's not as much as that.
Yeah, it's flat.
It's more flat.
Yeah.
So it could be different.
Yeah, I said here in the West. I mean, if you ever see my videos of me fishing with the 5 foot waves crashing in front of me and me running from them.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you watch the water go out, when the water goes out, all of a sudden it drops.
Yeah. And if you watch those where the water goes out, those are channels being created.
Right.
Those are feeding zones. So if you watch the water and you see that current going out, you want to fish that trough and that water line going out. That is your best place to fish.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like it took me my second day to catch a striper, and people said it took them forever on the beach. I was watching.
Well,
I was just observing.
You should walk a little bit and look at the water.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Watch that outgoing current in that. There's a current going out somewhere. Right. If you watch it and watch the foam, you'll see it. That's where you want to fish.
Yeah, and that's what I figured out right away. Because I mean, I've fished streams and I've fished a lot.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was targeting.
Yeah.
And then what I found is the first wave that's crashing, and then you have the next wave that's starting to come in. And I would always put my cast out over the second wave. and bring it in right behind that wave that's coming towards shore.
Yeah, there's
And that's what I
generally
would get more
two
about.
troughs. So whatever species you're going for,
Yeah,
there-
but they
there is a
feed right
difference.
behind that as
Right,
that wave's
they feed
coming in.
it-
They feed
well, they
right
feed-
Yeah,
behind.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's
in
what they
the
call the
trough.
rip current.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
they
the
feed
rip-
right behind it.
the rip's a great place to fish.
Yeah. I said that. Yeah, they fish right. They feed right behind as that wave comes in. As
Yeah,
it's
because that's a
pulling-
channel and that's a feeding
Yeah.
zone.
as it's pulling up things off the bottom and disturbing it as that force of water's coming in.
Yes.
They're right
exactly.
behind it. It's pulling up sand crabs. It's bringing things out of the sand. And so
Yeah.
they rush in and they feed right behind that.
Yep.
And that's what I figured out. And I was really good at catching them. And people were like, how'd you do that so quick?
Whenever I
Like,
went
you've
to
never
Distant
fished?
Florida my first time, we caught live sand crabs, and that was the best bait. We caught
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sand fleas.
we caught sheep's head, we caught redfish, we caught ladyfish, we caught a few mango snappers under the bridge with live shrimp, but I was just throwing the artificial and caught a flounder just on a fluke.
Yep.
Caught,
No, what
all
I'll
the
do
locals,
same
how'd
way.
you catch that? How'd you catch that?
If we go to the beach, I'll just go to the beach, take a cast net, blind throw, and catch bait. And whatever's there is what they're feeding on, and that's
Yeah.
what I'll use.
Right.
But even in the
And
ocean, I only.
a lot of times you see the birds out there. That's where the fish are.
Yeah,
They know.
that's bait fish are there, and the fish are there too. And if that's a long
Yeah.
way out, yeah, that's good if you can throw something out there, especially if you have the bait from the surf. So
Right.
Right.
if you catch what's there and then can throw that out to where the birds are, or
But I
get
only
out
fish
there,
artificials. So.
that's great.
I only fish artificials, but it's the same concept.
Yeah,
If you see birds going down, they're either getting
yeah. And you
sand
can always
crabs
use
or
artificial. Just want to
Yeah, when I
mimic
was
what's
fishing off the
around.
pier I was fishing the pier at Okaloosa Island. I went to Walmart and bought like an $8 Zoom lure, or no, it was a gotcha
Mirror.
lure. Threw it out,
Yeah,
and the local said, "You better reel, you better reel." I was trying to catch Spanish and kings. They said, "You better reel, you better reel," and I caught the Spanish, and here comes a damn dolphin. Took my fish
Yeah.
and my lure at
Yeah.
the same time.
that could happen.
All the locals was like, "Damn, I'm pissed off. I just want one season on a flipper."
Well, you
sea
want
lions will do it
you,
too.
you want
Sea
a
lion.
short wire leader with a mackerel. Got teeth.
Yeah.
They'll cut you off a lot. So
Yeah.
if you're doing for mackerel,
Yeah, I did that. Then a dolphin grabbed my bait,
Yeah.
and it was there was nothing I could do. Just
No,
hold my
ain't
rod.
nothing you can do. Except maybe catch a dolphin.
Well, same thing when I was at the only time I caught mackerel at the wharf, and it's really weird because you can catch tons of littler ones. Second you get a bigger one, it's gone. Like you're reeling it in, like, ooh, this is a good one. All of a sudden, like, ooh, it's really fighting, and it snapped. And
Now it's
My
half
friend-
a fish.
yeah, no, it's gone completely. But my friend laughed at me, and I'm like, what? He goes, that was a sea lion. I'm like, well, they didn't try for my other fish. He goes, yeah, but you had a better one. I'm like,
Yeah,
They're
you had a
that
good
juicy?
fish. It wasn't a rockfish.
both good mackerels I caught. The sea lions got them before I even got them to the wharf. Like I said, but I caught
Yeah.
like 20 mackerel, but a lot of them were little like 8-9 inches. And I probably had a couple that were like 14, 15 inch good ones.
Good night, Tanner.
And both of them didn't even make it because the sea lions took them.
Later,
I'm like,
Tanner.
yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to catch a Goliath grouper down there. I think I got a bite, but there was nothing I could do with him. My line was, like 20-pound test. It wasn't, huge, but it was like I just caught a log and there was nothing I could do.
Yeah. Yeah, there's big ass things in the ocean. You
Yeah,
never know
there
where you're gonna hook. Get a big bat ray around here, and that thing will take you for a ride.
Yeah, if you're
I've been watching
offshore
a
or
guy.
something.
I don't know if you guys know him. Is Lawless Fishing.
I think I heard
Yeah,
you.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the oceans. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna hook.
Well, yeah, you never know what's going to eat what you're going to hook.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
them, it's just a bigger bait.
Yeah, I mean, you're not
That's-
targeting them, but you're bringing in something small, and all of a sudden,
I mean, you
drag
can't-
starts
you-
taking
you
off.
can't-
Exactly.
you casting at a croaker 10 inches long, which is like a small bass to you. We're going to hook it through the lips. We're going to throw it out, and what's going to hit it is a 40-inch snook. It's going to swallow that thing whole.
Yeah.
You know, they have a mouth like a bass. Basically, it just opens up and they just suck it in.
Well, I had one at I've had it happen twice at Moss Landing. I hooked something, and I was pretty sure it was a little rockfish, and all of a sudden, during the fight, all of a sudden it got heavier, and all of a sudden,
Yeah. Oh,
and then
we went.
snap, and I'm like, damn, what the hell hit my
Dang
fish?
We went fishing out of Miami once on a 32 Chris Craft, and we went out
I'll
of
be back. Check on the
government
watch.
cut in an hour and a half. Okay, caught 6 tuna, 5 dolphin. I caught a 55-pound wahoo. I hooked a shark. I fought it for about a half hour or more, and the captain friend took over. He fought it for a while, and it broke off. And we had it was sailfish. No, we didn't get a sail that. But hour and a half out of Miami, and I'm serious. The whole time, we were not more than a mile offshore. You could see the beach the whole time. All this in an hour and a half. We had fish for weeks. It was unbelievable. Best trip ever.
Yeah. Well, people always say that to me when I go to the pier. I'm like, I'm going to the ocean because I can always catch fish. It's not like a lake.
Yeah, but the big fish, you got to get out there. You got to get out there to the holes in the reefs and the breaks and
Oh yeah.
the drop. You got to get to the drop offs. Fish to
But
drop
there's
off.
a hell of a lot more fish out there than on any standard lake.
Well, you got a good fishing channel. You need some friends with fishing channels in California, so you can get out there on the boats.
Oh no, actually, my neighbor right across the street, the one remember when I showed you guys his truck,
Yeah,
the one that car ran into in the back.
yeah, the Suburban.
Yeah, he's an ocean fisherman, and he's out. He catches sand. He's been fishing the ocean out here for 35 years.
Oh man, why don't you go out with him?
I did go out with him once. We went out for a white bass, the white sea bass, and I filmed it, but we didn't get any of that day. But
Nice change.
yeah. Well, I went out with my friend Ash in his boat, and we caught all those big rockfish and stuff.
Yeah. The ones the seals don't like. They don't like.
Yeah,
rock.
no, I've done like 3 or 4 in his boat. That one where I caught that big 5-pound calico.
What's the big species out there? You got like snapper and grouper in California and all that. I don't know what they catch out there.
It's mostly lings,
Lane
lingcod, the bigger rockfish, halibut,
halibut.
salmon when it's in season.
Halibut.
Go further south, and you have the calico bass. There are grouper and stuff, Southern California. I don't know if we have them up in the north. I think they're more of a warmer.
Well, halibut would be awesome to catch a 80-pound halibut or something. Oh man, that's some good eating.
Halibut are running right now here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you should be out there with
You
your
don't go offshore, Scott, a lot, do you?
What?
You don't go offshore a lot on the West Coast?
I don't like the ocean on a boat.
Yeah, I get sick.
Well, you
It's
have a lot of great whites there.
No, I don't know. I don't
Oh,
I
wait.
don't get seasick or anything. in close to the shore in the kelp and that, I'm fine. But going out there in the open with the swells and everything, it's just like
seasick.
no, I don't get seasick. It just freaks
No, he
me
said
out.
he doesn't. I do. I get sick just bait fishing.
Seasick,
I
and I was still reeling in tons of fish.
Yeah, I don't get sick. I just get, I don't know. I just don't like being out there. And especially because if it's a bigger boat, it's better. But my friend Ash has that like inshore Ranger,
Right.
which is like a foot off the freaking water.
Yeah. Well,
And
you'll love this
and-
one. I went to Bimini, Bahamas, when I was 12 years old from Miami in a 21-foot open fisherman. And it took us an hour and a half to get there. We had a great time. I got a picture. I caught a huge barracuda, about 5 foot long. We hooked
Nice.
fish, which was my uncle, who was from Illinois, who had never saltwater fished in his life. And we took him to Bimini on a 21 foot. He hooked a sail. And we caught a bunch of fish. But anyway,
Wow.
storms rolled in.
yeah,
3.5 hours in like 8-foot swells
Yep.
back in a 21 foot. And
that's what I said. That's why I don't like the ocean because it can change in an
yeah,
instant.
I was 12 years old. I was hooked.
No, I don't like that. Like I said, it can change. Like,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, it's not like a lake. I mean, it's
yeah. Well, and Florida tropical waters can change real quick. You know.
well, yeah. Even out here, I mean, you go out like today. Today, guys went out in the morning and they said it was great, and all of a sudden, 11 o'clock, freaking 20-mile-an-hour wind showed up,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's still
Looked
the
like
white
the last
cap.
first and yeah.
I was sitting out
Yeah.
work on my break tonight, and called my wife Spitfire and said, "Hey, storm and thunderstorm," and we unloaded a truck, and I said I can see it coming. So when I went out there and sat out my break, totally quiet. 5 minutes later, 30-mile-an-hour winds,
Yeah.
just blowing. The stop sign was flapping, and no
Yeah.
rain. But it was there.
That's why I said though, is like, unless I know exactly everything to do with the ocean and what's gonna, but even then, like, I see forecasts when I go to the pier and it says, nothing. It's gonna be calm. It's gonna be this, and all of a sudden I go to the pier and all of a sudden this wind picks up and everything, and
And we
I
all
even
know
talked.
the weather.
Yeah, and I even talked. I even talked to the Coast Guard. I
You
talked to the Coast Guard, and they're like, "Yeah, we didn't.
No
I mean, their forecast was the same." I'm like, "Where the hell did this come from?" And they're like,
forecast.
Right.
"We don't know.
And then now they got a double red flag.
We don't know."
Live radar with wind speeds.
Yeah,
All you need. That'll tell you.
yeah, but that's what I said. I've even talked to them, and I've been at the pier fishing when they come to close it. The Doom crew, they come to close it down, and I'm like, "Where the hell did this come from?" Like, the forecast said nothing about this, and even they're like, "I was supposed to be a great day." It just picked up like 2 hours ago. Suddenly, out of nowhere, this heavy wind and heavy swell, and that's why they have to go out and rescue people, because
People are
They don't know. They get
Yeah, they're-
surprised.
they get surprised just like everybody else. Like, they're out there, they're having a great day.
and people
They're like,
um,
they go like 10 miles out, and it's
You know.
supposed to be nice all day, and then something shows up, some wind out of nowhere that wasn't predicted. Then the swells pick up, and like you said, suddenly you're in a small craft, and there's 5-6 foot swells and white caps, and
I wouldn't go out in the ocean in less than I'd say a good 19-foot deep V. And
oh no, these people go out here in freaking 12-foot aluminum boats.
yeah, well, that's insane.
That's crazy.
I know.
19-foot center console or deep V of some sort. Okay, I'd go out there. But
No, I was when my neighbor, the one I filmed with him, we went out there. We were only like a half mile offshore.
I mean, I'm not going 50 miles, but I'll go 10 miles in that. And that's something that goes 40 miles an hour because I know I can scoot right back in real fast. You know.
Yeah, no, but we were out there in his boat. We were in the swells where when the swell came in, you saw everybody, and then when you went down the bottom of it, all you saw was water around you.
Yeah. I knew.
And we were like,
yeah,
we weren't that far off. But there's guys around us in little 12-foot aluminum boats.
I knew a guy had a
trying to get the white bass
console.
I'm like, well, what if the wind picks up, guys? I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool because it's calm. There's no wind. And sure, the boat goes up with the wave, the swell, and goes back down. But if suddenly a wind picks up, like something unexpected, and you're in a little 12, 15-foot aluminum boat with just an engine on the back.
You gotta get over, to make any headway, you have to get over the top of that swell. So you're going flap, bam, and that's what we did.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I got sick on the dolphin cruise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting there in the back of the boat fishing. I'm watching it swell, and as it comes, it looks like a wave getting ready to crash on shore.
It looks like a wall.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden the boat goes up with it, and then you go back down.
And you fly off the top, and you hit the water, and then you
I couldn't do all that.
Fly off the top, hit the water. I did that.
No, we were just
drama me going on vacation.
we were just sitting. We weren't moving. We were fishing. We were just drifting. But still, it was like it's an ominous like. And then the boat just like or suddenly goes up and over it, and then you go back down. But there was no wind. But I'm like, you start picking wind, and not only like the top of that, but it has like white caps and spray coming over it, and you suddenly have to motor in on those huge waves. And
well, I better get off here. It's getting late in my time.
All right, Tim.
Your time,
man.
What? We all have different time?
Good to see you.
I'm just kidding. All right, man. Thanks for coming in.
All right, yeah, man. No problem. Later.
And then there were 3.
Hey, by the way, Rick Mace just pulled up the channel, but he didn't come in.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he didn't come in though. He just kind of looked to see who's on, and then he just pulled by.
Well, that's good of him.
Just Tanner,
good.
Great Salt Lake is saltwater.
It's heavily saltwater.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
that's why
like
it's called the Salt Lake. It's
like
more salt in the ocean, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 10 times more salt.
What's in it?
Corvina. I think it's the only one that's in there.
There can't be any fish in it.
No, I think it's Corvina.
What is that? I've never heard of it.
I don't know. I think it's the fish that lives in the Salton Sea.
The Salton Sea?
Yeah, it's called Salton Sea, but it's been shrinking and shrinking and shrinking for thousands of years.
Wow.
But I think if you look up Salton Sea type of fish, I think it's called a Corvina.
I thought you said the Sultan.
Isn't it? Isn't this the Great Salton Sea?
I'll have to see what's in the Great Salt Lake. The Great
Salt Lake? I thought it was called Salton Sea.
Yeah, Great Salt Lake, Utah, right? Is that where he's at?
I think so. I think he is from Utah.
Great Salt
Is
Lake.
it Utah?
That's Utah.
so.
Great Salt Lake.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was in Arizona for some reason. Oh no, Mono Lake is in Arizona.
So, you got a lake with no fish.
No, Salton Sea actually it used to have fish. The people fished it. It's the Great Salt Lake, but it was called the Salton Sea. It was basically an inland sea. Like at some point it got cut off from the ocean. But it's like 10 times saltier than
What's your next fishing trip?
I don't know. Ask Tanner. Oh wait, Tanner left.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, here we go. See, Jess Fisher's right. He agreed with me.
What's that? I don't see it.
The Salton Sea is in Arizona.
The Salton Sea. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's the Great Salt Lake. That's Utah.
Oh no, but the Salton Sea is in Arizona.
Yeah, isn't Tanner in Utah?
Yeah.
And they have the Great Salt Lakes.
Yeah,
But
Tanner's from Utah.
there's no
Great
fish there, though.
Well, Salton Sea has fish, and I think Jess Fish knows. Obviously, I think they're called Corvina.
Corvina. All right.
I don't know. They used to be, but as it's
about this,
as it's drinking, it's
Great Salt
getting
Lake.
more salty.
Let's see, Great Salt Lake State Park. Okay, what you got?
So there we go.
Things to do.
You're thinking of the city, not the lake.
Well, no, I'm looking. I'm looking at it. Where is the fishing? There we go. Fishing. Great Salt Lake State Park. They got the Green River. Okay. Well, that's what they're saying. Perch, crappie, channel catfish.
Yeah, it's a salt. It's called
walleye, largemouth, smallmouth, white bass.
Yeah,
they're saying that's Green River.
Right. The Green River's in Great Salt Lake, which is a city in Utah.
Okay.
The Salton Sea is in Arizona, and it's a highly, highly salty lake that's drying up, and that's why it's becoming more and more salty. It's evolution at its best. But isn't it Corvina, Jess Fish? I don't know what happened to Real Man. He must have hit something. I don't know. What happened, Zeke? You're frozen. Oh, no, you're not frozen. You're just muted. Yeah. Thank you, Jess Fish. I knew the Salton Sea was in Arizona. I used to watch, Western Outdoor News way back in the 80s, and that always had the Salton Sea listed. And it showed people catching, I'm pretty sure they were called Corvina. I don't know, I'm 54 and I'm old, but I think that was the only fish that existed in there. Only one that evolved to handle it.
Real Man just disappeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Hit the wrong button, or well, you're online, right, Zeke?
Yeah, I got my phone with me.
We'll look up Salton Sea fish species. See if I'm correct.
Salton Sea. It says lake in California.
No, Salton Sea is in Arizona. I don't know. Maybe it's dried up by now. It's been 20 years, 30 years since I've heard about it. Jess fishes don't know what type of fish lives in it. I think that was the only fish that was in there. Or that was the only sport fish. Can't find it, Zeke?
Salton Sea says California.
No, it's in Arizona.
It's close to Arizona, but it's not in Arizona.
Really?
Salton Sea by Indio. Coachella area. Indio, Coachella.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
have to
really?
go into there. Then I need a
Well-
beer anyway.
Look up Covina.
You probably can't see it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
look
it
up
says
Utah.
ecology and Salton Sea,
A lot of good fish in there.
tilapia. the
Oh,
main
we have
fish.
that. Snakehead.
Threadfin shad, carp, red shiner, channel cat, white cat. It says largemouth.
No,
Yeah,
that's
they
not
got-
the right lake. That's not the right lake.
Salton Sea. It even pulls up in my maps. Salton
Yeah, they
Sea.
must have all that stuff. I don't know. The Green
Salton
River
Sea is
must
in
feed into it. I don't know
Coachella area.
what they call the actual Great Salt Lakes are, though.
No, the Salton Sea, that's not in California.
No,
Coachella's
that's
where they have.
well, that's different. Somebody's saying. Salton
Yeah, the
Sea,
Salton
Arizona, whatever that is.
Yeah, the
There's-
Salton Sea is in Arizona.
Okay,
I don't see
Maybe
any. I mean,
It's
there's
probably-
obviously Lake Havasu.
yeah, like Havasu.
There's that one.
That's where's that?
Amo.
Nevada. Is that in Arizona too?
Chestfish says, "Oh shit, it's in California."
Oh,
I didn't think the Salton Sea was in California.
no, fucking, you don't even know that, and you live in California.
No,
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying. Like
sure-
I looked it up, and it takes me all the way to LA, Indio area, Salton Sea.
I've heard of Lake Havasu. I don't remember where it is.
It's in
Nevada,
Arizona.
Arizona.
It's on the border.
The
It's on
border.
the Colorado River. It's the last
border-
lake on the California River.
The border
Oh.
runs through the lake.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Salton Sea is like, it's highly, highly. I mean, it's like 5 times the salt of freaking the ocean.
Yeah.
So,
It's in California though.
Yeah. Well,
But
look
it
that
says,
up.
like, but it says catfish and everything else lives in there, and I'm like,
Oh, I'm looking at the ecology. It doesn't say currently, but it's the ecology.
no, it's way too salty for that. Well, look up the fish. Look up Covina.
There's sharks in there.
Look up Covina. I think it's Covina. Covina.
Is that a city in California?
No, that's a fish species. I'm pretty
There's
sure.
a lake
Sounds
salinity
like a virus.
about 56 grams per liter. Is greater than the Pacific Ocean.
And it says all those fish live in there.
Yes, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not the one I remember from the 80s.
It's because there's no outflow, so it just keeps getting more salinity, whatever word. Can't say it anymore.
I know even Jessfish said, "Oh crap, it's in California." I don't know. I swear there was a fish in there they caught that was called a Covina. There were brine shrimp and other type of stuff, but it has such a high salinity level that nothing else would live in there.
Well, it says apparently the ocean is 4.7 ounces per gallon per U.S. gallon, and the lake is 7.5 ounces per gallon.
Oh, so that's high. So
That's why I said it's almost twice. I knew it was more saline,
So
more
Scott,
saline.
you couldn't even drown there. You just float.
Yeah,
And it says it increases at about 3% a year.
Or whatever.
yeah, because it's shrinking. I mean, it used to be an inland actual ocean that got cut off,
Oh, okay.
and through evolution and through history and time, it's been shrinking and shrinking and shrinking.
So it should be very popular to go for health reasons to swim and soak. You could go there and buy a little lot
You wouldn't be able to swim to the bottom. You'd be too.
Make some sweat
buoyant.
huts. You make sweat
Yeah.
huts. You know, sweat huts, and they go in the ocean and they sweat and or whatever the Dead Sea. That's
Oh, maybe it's the Dead Sea. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
yeah. Well, the Dead Sea. They go.
That's actually an ocean, though.
I mean, you go out there and you just like fall and you float. It's so full of salt. And then they get in these sweat huts and you sweat your body. They get in the salt.
Yeah.
It's very healthy.
Yeah.
You probably make a fortune doing that.
But I remember, I don't know, I remember it in it was always listed in Western Outdoor News, the Salton Sea. And I swear they would always tell the bite that was happening in that. And they talked about something, I'm pretty sure it was called a cavina or something. I mean, they weren't catching bass or catfish or anything like that. It was some like odd species that was in there because it was the only thing that could handle the salinity level of it.
The Salton Sea?
Yeah.
Corvina fish.
Yeah. Does Corvina exist as a fish, or am I just hallucinating?
Salton Sea.
We got two people searching
it out. Shallow saline.
It says the deepest part is like about 5 feet.
San Andreas Fault.
Yeah, so it is in California.
Wrong with the Salton Sea. Let's see. Receives only inflows. Has become saltier every year. Harder and harder for diversity of land and water life, including a plethora of migrating bird species to survive.
Are you looking at Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I read it to.
Mud
It doesn't say anything about Corvina fish, though. It's only like in.
The mud contains arsenic and selenium. For disposal, dump reserved for the most toxic of society's trash. Chromium, zinc, lead, pesticides, DOT are also in the lake bottom. That is one bad place to go.
Seems like your wife knows a lot about it.
Well, I said when
about everything.
Yeah, when I was talking about that though, like I said, this was in the 80s. So obviously it's been 30 years and it's been increasing salinity since then. So maybe whatever species they used to catch in that is like it's been killed off since then.
So that whole catfish and bass stuff is killed off, basically.
There we go. Can you eat fish from the salted sea? Maybe
Sweet.
2 servings per week. This advice based on selenium. Only legal to keep hatchery fish, only in select waters. No one should eat any fish or shellfish from the port of Stockton.
Port of Stockton.
Port of Stockton. Where'd that come from?
That's on the sea, I guess, on the Salton Sea.
Yeah, Stockton, really? That's way off.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Do any fish live in the Salton Sea? They say, due to the high salinity, very few fish species can tolerate living in the Salton Sea. Introduced tilapia are the main fish that can tolerate the high salinity levels and pollution. You can eat fish and be healthy, it says. By everything they just said, does that make sense?
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to believe.
But it says introduced species. So
yeah, that was introduced.
Looks, smells, and tastes fine, but may not be safe to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. I would just say no.
Let her speak, man. Let her speak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up archives of Western Outdoor News from like the 80s.
You know about the Salton Sea, Wendy?
And look up the Salton Sea.
Look what Jess Fish said.
What?
He said the Salton Sea once thrived with stock populations of Corvina and other popular saltwater species. Today, the sea only supports tilapia.
There we go.
Yeah, it's in Arizona. Right?
Thank you, Jess Fish.
Okay. Educate us.
No, there is a species called Corvina.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's corpina.
Yeah. Well, tilapia are the predominant species that can tolerate it, and they say you can eat them twice a week, but it's the bottom is full of DOT toxins and all that other stuff.
Where'd
So,
you find that, Just Fish? He found it. He found it somewhere.
What's that called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds?
Yes. It's hot, it's dry, it's barren. They started dumping in there illegal. They weren't supposed to. It's SALTO.
Yeah, they dumped illegally in there. That's why all the DOTs on the lake bottom.
Yeah.
And they did it for years and finally
Well,
got
no.
caught. That's
See,
why it's
Just
up there.
Fish saved me. Just Fish saved me because I remember Salton Sea and Covina. I remember that from the 80s.
Yes, it's drying every year.
Yeah, and evidently it's been 30 years and the salinity level's gone up.
Yeah.
Good boy. Shake. Good boy. Down. Down.
So I wasn't hallucinating. I wasn't. I knew my facts. It's just been. I knew my facts from 30 years ago, not current. So,
Yeah. Well, there you go. You know.
30 years later, even the Covina couldn't handle it, and they died off.
You can go there and go tilapia fishing and throw them all back because you don't eat them anyway.
Yeah, and then probably another 10 years, they won't even be able to handle it. So.
In 10 years, they'll be like the four-eyed tilapia.
No, in 10 years, the tilapia will be like the Covina, and they won't even be able to survive in it. So. They introduced them to it, evidently, at some point, or they were trapped in there.
I've never heard of the Covina. What's it like? How big are they?
I remember they get like 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds, something like that. I mean, I just remember
What do they look
would
like?
always lift it.
Like game fish or?
Yeah, they're a game fish. No, they're a game fish.
I never heard of one.
Well,
I have to Google Covina.
Exactly. They were the last species that were probably originally in there to survive until it got too saline.
Prehistoric.
Yeah. Because originally it was an inland sea. It actually was a big, huge bay or something. But as the lifting of the crust and everything else, it got cut off. And it's just been slowly over thousands of years shrinking into nothingness.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Just like Mono Lake. Just like Mono Lake. I remember in the 80s and 90s, everybody had bumper stickers that helped save Mono Lake because it was drying up. But it was basically like the Salton Sea. It was an inland sea that got cut off. And there's not enough rain and everything to supply it. So it used to be like 1,000 feet deep, and now it's like, and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And all these people had this whole thing about save it. It's the humans pumping too much water, this and that. And I'm like, no, if you watch any sort of history of it, and they show you the area that this lake used to cover, like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of acres and miles.
Yeah. The problem is the pollution. There's too much pollution and toxins in it now. It's eating it up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but the thing is, it was
an illegal dumping site for years.
Well, yeah, for the Salton Sea.
That's why all the DOTs. Yeah, the Salton. That's why the DOTs in it.
Yeah, but that was it for Mono Lake too. I mean, if you look at the history of it, it's this little teeny thing that's drying up. And the archaeologists and other people that looked around would go up like 500,000-600,000 feet in the mountains around it and say, oh yeah, look, this is where the water level used to be 2,000 years ago. But
right. 2000.
it got cut off And once it got cut off from the ocean and all that, there's not enough water to supply it. So it's just slowly through evolution and thousands of years becoming nothing. And everybody wanted to save it. I'm like, it's it's just eventually going to go away.
Eventually.
Yeah. It's like natural ponds, and they're really cool, but then reeds and weeds and everything get into it, and then it starts silting up. And then after like 100 years, it's just a meadow. Because it just silted up. I mean, it wasn't meant to exist forever. It had its heyday. It silted up. Evolution happened. Time happened, and now it's a meadow. But years ago, hundreds, 200 years ago, this used to be like a 500-acre lake. And now it's just a meadow that gets kind of wet in the winter.
Man, we're just ruining everything, aren't we?
Stop.
Not us.
Society is ruining all of our freaking lakes.
Well, it's not us. It's just
corporations and their
what
dirty
happened.
deeds.
It's the man.
The man. You got it right. That's the man.
No, it's just the process of
It's Monsanto doing it all. Monsanto is the villain.
The aliens.
Everything GMO.
It's the process of nature.
Putting the farmers out of business. Oh, you have. Have you ever watched that documentary on Monsanto?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh my God. You got to watch that. It's about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Getting late for me.
All right, Zeke.
Good to see you. Get that YouTube star on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll think of something.
Have her do your intros.
A new intro.
Yeah, have her do your intros.
I want to take her out fishing. That's what I really want to do, but she's too young right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Just playtime with Zanzibar or whatever.
She can still be in the intros, though. I mean, what isn't
never quite said?
Isn't Lucker's TV? Isn't his daughter the same age? She's like 2 or 3.
I don't know. I don't really watch much of his videos.
But he has her in all the time, and get a box of Legos and set them down and let them build something and talk. 10 million hits.
Yeah, have them start talking. I think she's the same age. I think she's around 2 or 3.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, watch some of his videos when he has his daughter in and get some ideas because he uses her a lot in it.
No camera, so until that happens.
No, he just used her in bits and parts, but
well, I'm thinking about getting the new GoPro, so if I do, I'll let you know about those extra batteries and that little charger thing.
Well, you should check out Clueless's channel.
Oh, yeah.
He's giving away a GoPro and all the accessories if he hasn't given it away yet.
If he hasn't, yeah. I'll check it out. But I'm looking to upgrade because I had older ones.
Just looking to help out a YouTuber. So you're a good candidate there.
All right.
Justice is out, too.
All right, man. I'll see you guys.
All right.
All right.
Be cool.
Thanks.
And now it's down to 2.
It's down to 2. I know. Chris didn't come in. Captain didn't come in. Captain was in here, but he never came on the panel.
Well,
he was in here for a lot last week, but it's all the way it goes. People have their
down to a beer and a half. So
I'm down to. I still have another one. Wow. All right. Oh shit.
Of course, I'm really tired, and it's 3 hours later here.
All right. Well, just hang on for a sec because I gotta get my battery. And then I'll end it. I forgot. I'm down to like 2%. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, it warned me. It warned me a while ago, and I forgot.
He's just lucky I'm not on there bugging the shit out.
He heard that. He did. I got a good mic. Funny.
I always try to do it just to get a laugh out of it.
Well, we're the last two on. Everybody's bowing out. I'm probably the latest. What time is it? Hell, it's almost 2 o'clock here. 1:50 a.m.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. I still have beer to drink.
I'm plugged in.
I gotta sleep.
I gotta sleep.
Gotta sleep. I hate sleeping. Damn it. Gotta sleep because I want to do something tomorrow. And then by the time I go to sleep, I won't wake up till freaking noon.
Well, mine too, because I'm meeting Tito tomorrow. I just said that in the chat.
And you have my big spaghetti yet?
Yeah. It was really good.
getting
I ate a spoonful.
Have my spaghetti?
Yeah, it's great.
I know.
I know. It's that great sauce.
Yeah, I'm going fishing with Tito tomorrow. I forgot I have to get up early.
What time you getting up? 9?
Usually? No, usually 11.
11. Yeah, I was gonna say you're not an early riser.
No, I go to bed. I go to bed usually around like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, me too. So,
Yeah.
You gotta try
But I'm
5
going-
hours of sleep, getting up at 6 or 7.
Yeah. Since I've been doing YouTube for myself for almost 2 years, it's like
Yeah, try something new.
I'm on my own schedule. So
Yeah,
then when
I
people are
know.
like, let's go fish. And I'm like, usually I go fish. I get up at 11. I leave around 1. And they're like,
I sleep
Yeah.
5, 6 hours and get up and go to work.
yeah,
So,
they're like,
you can sleep
I'm
5
all-
hours, get up and go fishing.
yeah. I'm like, when do you want to go? They're like 10. I'm like, really?
Like I go
Really?
fishing. I like to go at like 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. That's not me. I go around noon.
No.
Noon to 1.
You're missing the morning bite.
Yeah, I used to years ago. Yeah, I used to be on the lake. We'd be on the lake the second it opened, and we'd be there till it closed. We'd be like
Yeah, you got to
12
go
hours.
early morning and then forget the midday. Then you go afternoon again.
Oh no, but see, I catch all mine in the midday. I have a very good midday bite, and I've learned to
Hey,
catch them
Tito.
really good in the midday.
Go knock on his freaking window at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
Make him get up.
yeah. I don't know. I catch so many fish between like 11 and 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but how many would you catch at 6 to 10? You're done for the day. 6, 10 in the morning. No, he don't get up till 11, he said.
Yeah, I fish in the middle of the afternoon. That's when I learned to catch them. I stay there till night.
Everybody
and
knows.
a lot of times from 5 o'clock till, or like in the summer from like
I mean,
7 o'clock till 9 when it gets dark in the evening. I don't catch them.
I mean, especially bass fishing, daybreak till sun comes up hot, 10 a.m., 11, you're done. And then you fish from 4 or 5 till dark. That's the best bass fishing that I know of.
No, but I catch them more during the middle of the day.
Early bird catches the worm, she says.
No, but I think a lot of it is the bass fishermen's mentality. It's like they want to go out and fish like topwater and all that in the summer, and once you get past spring and all that.
I love top water in the morning.
Yeah, but they think it has to be all like calm and no wind.
That
And
is
my
really a nice time to fish, though.
Yeah, but my best topwater net is in like the middle of the day when there's like a good 5-10 mile an hour wind over flats with chop. And I'm out there working a spook over windy, choppy stuff at like 1, 2 in the afternoon, and I'm catching good topwater fish.
Yeah, I like top water in the morning. I like doing that. Using a lure in the morning like that. That's,
Yeah, see when I fish tournaments,
seeing the lure, watching the bite, that's really cool.
yeah, but see when I fish tournaments, that's what I had to turn to. I had to actually spend like from 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. until like 10 going around the lake catching some on topwater because I was really waiting for the wind to pick up and everything so I could turn to my crankbait bite and my really good afternoon bite.
Have you ever used rattle trap?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I used to use high speed cranking in that, but in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah. They're good.
So I would
any salt or fresh rattle traps.
Yeah, so I would go out at, because it's a tournament, it's a local tournament. Like, see the big tournaments you don't launch until safe light, which is usually 7 o'clock. They don't. You get there at 5 and you wait around till 7 when it's like.
Yeah, just a mirror lure, a rattle trap, a little diver, floating diver.
Yeah, but like I said, for me, when I did my local tournaments,
we know you like the sun up.
Yeah, but it was like in the morning for those few hours, I'd go around with a buzz bait or a spook and just cover a lot of the edges of the water and that, and I might get 1 or 2 good fish, but then I would catch my better fish in that once the wind picked up and once everybody else felt like they were at a disadvantage was when I felt like I had the advantage.
Well, let's see, maybe your style or bait you're fishing or whatever.
Yeah, that was just it. It was my style was
right. Works for
more
you.
curtailed to the middle of the afternoon and that with my bite, and everybody else wanted to get their 5 fish and all their fish before like 10, and then the rest of the tournament was just a struggle because they couldn't catch any, and it was just, and if they didn't catch them between that.
And that's
5 a.m. to 10, they were stressing out, and they were like, because they didn't think and I'm like, I'd catch 1 or 2 in the morning and be like, come on, wind, like start picking up, start like effing with everybody else, start get some current going, get some, and then I can turn to my technique and start catching some good fish. But it was the total opposite of everybody else. Everybody else wanted their fish. They wanted to race to that first spot. They had to get that first spot. They had to work,
I want the morning bite. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd be like idling, letting everybody pass me.
No. I mean, first early morning is great, but mid morning is great too. I just don't like it when it gets super hot because then they're deeper. That's when you go to the middle of the lake and fish or some middle island with a drop off or something,
That's what everybody else did. But my technique was right along shore, right outside the weeds, or right on a 45-degree angle bank wall that had a lot of wind pushing it. And that's where I would do the high speed cranking technique. And that's where I would catch like my fish. But when that happens, like you said, everybody else is like,
you're diving deep though, right?
Yeah, they hit short. Yeah. No, I'm only going down 4 feet. But they would hit all that stuff in the morning and then suddenly the wind would come up and they go out to the offshore ledges and everything else.
Right.
Deal with the wind, try to throw their drop shot down or a jig and that. And I'm going around shore where they were catching them all in the morning, in the afternoon with my technique, and catching the shit out of them. Like, because they all think, oh, it's now the sun's up and it's warmer, they're out deep.
Right.
I'm like, no, they're still there.
Well, if the pads are there to keep them shaded, if you got grass or lily pads, they got shade for cover to stay cool. That makes sense.
No, I'm fishing the edge of weed lines outside of them, or I'm fishing no weeds at all 45-degree rocky bank.
Here in Florida, we have a lot of lily pads. I don't know if you have a lot of lily pads everywhere.
We don't have much
Drill
out
up.
here. No, but I'm fishing like bluff walls and rock walls or sandy banks.
I mean, we'll have, 20, 30 feet out from the bank, you'll have lily pads some places. And that's all shade.
Yeah, no, most of our California lakes they're a dam built in a valley, so there's not many flat. It's very steep.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah. But you got to remember when the wind picks up and all that, first off, it creates current, but then all that wave action creates all that cool. I mean, have you ever looked in a pool, a clear pool, and you put wind across it and you see all those shadows on the bottom?
Yeah.
And all that like mixed up kayak, crazy sort of shadows and everything that the wind creates on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what the fish use even in an area where there's no weeds or anything.
Oh yeah.
And they sit down about just below sunlight visibility, which in most of our lakes it's like 5 to 6 foot visibility. They'll sit down about 7 feet and sit in a place where the wind is blowing, it's breaking up and modeling it, and then they wait for something to come by and they ambush.
What lake are you talking about?
Huh?
How deep a lake are you talking about?
A lot of lakes we fish. Lopez, I think, in the deepest in the middle, it was 120.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, a lot of the edges where I'm fishing that, if you go out like 45-degree bank, if you go out into the middle of that, it might be like 30, 40, 50 feet.
So when you cast out from the bank, how deep do you think you're casting? And
well, sometimes
it
depends.
Average, like.
Well, it depends on the angle, or if it goes down and comes back up, or something. But some of these lakes around here that I fish when I'm casting out, my bait's down around 20, 25 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, we don't. That's just California, because all of our dams are put in a valley.
Right,
that's a steep valley.
That's already cool water.
Yeah, I mean, our lakes around here, Pudding Stone, I fish a lot. I think the deepest part of it was like by the dam was maybe like 40, 50 feet. A lot of the surrounding areas right along shore, out not much, is like 15, 20 feet deep. Maybe towards the back, towards where the creeks come in, you might have to find shallow water. But yeah, most California lakes are deep, and they have deep banks. There's not many flats. And yeah, it's just, that's when the fish use it. That's when that wind is going and that current is going. And you got to go parallel. I mean, half the time when I was fishing, 45-degree angle, my boat's only out like 10 feet from shore. And I'm throwing my crankbait out, my square bill, and reeling it in 4 to 6 feet down, straight ahead of me. And those fish are just sitting down a little bit, and they just come up and attack it. And you go with the wind. You don't go into the wind.
Oh, yeah.
You fish with your boat's going in with the wind.
Where there's a lot of fish.
What?
Power plants.
Power plants? Yeah. Well, that's saltwater. Yeah.
No, she's talking about lakes with power plants.
Well, we have a saltwater nuclear FPNL plant here.
But a lot of lakes have power plants on them, and they're good in the winter because the outcharge keeps it warmer.
Certain time, yeah, when it's cold, go to the power plant. Outflow.
Yeah. Yeah, in the winter, fish the power plant lakes.
Yeah, like in the winter here, the manatees go to the power plant by hundreds, thousands, and get in there and all
they hang out
there too.
Yeah, it's just funny because majority of the lakes that I fished here in California during my tournaments, almost everybody I talked to said they hardly ever catch a fish in the afternoon. and that's when I catch my most fish. So it was like,
Well, technique, you're an afternoon fisherman.
yeah, and I found that as an advantage in fishing because
You're using, yeah, well, sure it is. You're using whatever bait you're doing or whatever you're doing at that time of day is working for you.
right, and that's when most bass fishermen struggle is in the middle of the day, and I learned to catch a lot of bass in the middle of the day.
Because
So
they're fishing like they do in the morning, or they're not adapting or changing or something.
well, no, they would do like you said, they would go in close to shore and all that in the
Right.
morning, and then their totally false information is, oh, once the sun comes out and it gets warm, those fish that were shallow, they ain't going to be there anymore. They're all going to swim 100 yards away and be out in this deep water.
But they're
which
still
is
there
like,
hiding in the weeds. You figure
yeah,
it out.
if they went out to that deep water in the morning, those fish that are down there would probably still be there.
Well, especially if they're spawn or pre-spawn, they're not leaving that area because they're planning on nesting or something, you know.
Well, no, but see, the history of largemouth bass and their evolution, they evolved in lakes that are 10 feet or less. That's where in Florida, even the northern strain and the Florida strain in that, but they typically like 10 feet or less. If the whole like Okeechobee 10, well, it was like 30 at the deepest, most of it's 10 feet deep. Great Lake, Clear Lake, it has some deep water, but majority of it is like 10 to 12 feet deep.
Right.
Delta, California Delta, majority of it is like 6-7 feet deep. And we've introduced them to lakes that are deeper. But if you look at the percentage of shoreline, that is 0 to 10 feet. Since our most of the lakes are so deep and so steep, those fish adapted, and there's going to be a population that live out deeper.
Have you ever been to Florida? Fish at Okeechobee or anything?
No, I just know the history of the lakes.
I just wondered.
Yeah, but it's totally different fishing there. But that's why I said that's if you look at the lakes in California or a lot of lakes like in Kentucky and all that, the Kentucky, those dammed lakes, they're so big in that they're in a valley and they're steep. There's not much 10 feet or less water. Anyway, it has like 300 miles of shoreline. That little 0 to 10 foot percentage wise compared to the whole body of it. So those bass that have been introduced to it over the years, a lot of them have adapted to go out to deeper water and feed. But there's always going to be the same amount of them shallow. The shallow fish are going to stay shallow, and the deeper fish have sort of evolved to go deeper in that are going to be there. There's never not going to be fish.
As a good bass fisherman, if you fished Florida, you would never go back to California.
Yeah, and that's what I said.
It's huge here. Oh, you just explode here.
Yeah, well, if you think of a lot of the California bass pros.
I mean, 8-pounders are like every day here for a good bass fisherman. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, all day long.
Yeah, and we have in Clear Lake you could do that, in the Delta you could do that. Even in this little Lake Pinot that I keep telling people, you could do that every day. But the Delta is natural. Clear Lake is natural. My little Lake Pinot is natural. I mean, they're very shallow. They're very old.
Natural.
It's just the majority of lakes we fish are in deep canyons with a dam.
Right.
So the bass doesn't have its evolutionary water to be in.
Big.
But they've adapted and they've gone out deep. And they've learned to fish, But
you just don't have huge population of say 8-10 pound bass like Florida does. It's something different. Maybe it's the weather or whatever.
No, but the one thing we have in California is trout.
Is trout?
Yeah, you gotta remember the biggest bass on record are actually from California.
Really?
Yeah, you have the 22-pound whatever from Georgia, the original. The other one that tied it was from Japan. But Lake Estake, 21-pound, 3 ounce.
But I'll bet if you look at the majority of big bass, they would be in Florida.
I think over a year's time, if you looked at, or a 20-year period of numbers of fish over 10 pounds, probably.
Yeah.
But California produced Dottie, which was.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that.
Yeah, she was weighed at 25 pounds, 3 ounce, or 25 pounds. Caught illegally. Caught her outside the hook, but they weighed her.
Yeah, I remember.
But she had been caught previously at 20 pounds, 21 pounds. Yeah, I think his Steak Lake is the other one at 21 pound, 3 ounce. There's been plenty of like 18 and 19 pound largemouth caught out of California.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. And it was strictly because they were stocking trout.
And were the bass eating the trout then? You think?
Yeah, and it's high protein.
Oh yeah, of course. So
but you don't get you don't get the trout in Florida.
No, they don't stock trout.
Yeah. No, but I said if you look at research like.
No, we have crappie. Well,
yeah, but if you Google
crappie,
if you Google
2-pounders and bass, catfish.
If you Google biggest bass recorded, biggest largemouth bass recorded, like Google it and look at a list. I think we have bigger bass than Florida.
I don't know about on average daily basis, though.
No, but I'm saying we have produced bigger bass than Florida.
Yeah, but that could be once in 20 years. I'm just saying, I think on a daily basis, I think the bass here.
Yeah, on a daily basis, the odds of catching us 8, 9, 10 pounder are probably more in Florida than here.
Yeah, I think so.
But we produce bigger fish, which is kind of weird because largemouth evolved in the eastern states and they've been introduced to all the western states.
Yeah, everything's been.
Yeah, they weren't here naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
They naturally evolved on the East Coast.
We have peacock bass and all that other stuff south.
Yeah, all that introduced
other invasive fish. There's all kinds of pacus that are 10 pounds down in South Florida.
Yeah.
All kinds of things.
In two environments.
Yeah.
Survive a little warm and then the cold. That's why.
Yeah.
Trout
Only
in
things
Florida.
can survive cold. Yeah. So the further north you go, of course. Has to be warm.
Yeah, Florida's northern strain handles cold more than the Florida strain. But both the northern and the Florida strain evolved back east.
Yeah.
They didn't evolve out here. They evolved as a species in the eastern part of the United States.
That's
but
right.
I said, yeah.
Spitfire said that's right.
Yeah, but that's what I said. The funny thing is we produce bigger fish than.
Okay, you get bigger fish. We have more bigger fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you looked at the stat, amount of 10 pounders caught in a year in California compared to amount of 10 pounders caught in Florida, I'm sure you have more.
Yeah, it's probably like tenfold.
Right. But
But
we have 18 pounders, 19 pounders,
GMO
25 pounders,
grown in
20 pounders. I mean, What is the Florida state record? I don't even know.
I don't know either. I'd have to look it up.
Look up.
I'll look it up.
Look up Florida state largemouth bass record.
Florida bass record. 17.27.
Really? That's it?
And Cali would be likely states produce world record bass. Unofficial Florida state record is 20.13. Big fish in Pasco County in 23. Official state record is 17.27. So 20 is the unofficial.
Okay.
17 something is the official.
Yeah, because we in California we've had plenty over 18 pounds. Actually, I think somebody caught one in Coyote, which is right by me, that was over 18. Hell, that little Lake Pinto I fished, the record is 13.
California bass record.
I think it's 21.3.
21.12.
Oh, 21.12. Wow.
Smallmouth 9. Spotted 6.12. Bass kelp, whatever that is, 12.6.
Oh, so they haven't registered the no, spotted bass actually is.
All right, the largest bass record. George Perry, Montgomery Lake in Georgia.
22.3.
22 pounds, 4 ounces in Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, and the tying one is 21.5.
All right.
Out of, was it Kauai in Japan? But it has to be 2 ounces to break a record. So that's why they consider it a tie.
The next world record bass will be worth $8 million plus endorsements, they say.
Yep.
So, let's go catch that bass.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, the California now, the spotted bass record is over 11 pounds.
Oh.
It probably hasn't been put on yet, but yeah, he has a video of it from hook to weight out of, I think it was Bullard's Bar. I'm pretty sure it was Bullard Bar or New Melons or something, but yeah. I think it was Kobe Meyer, one of the Elite Series pros in that. But yeah, 11.6.
Okay. I think
so pretty much everything, every species we bring to California, spotted bass, smallmouth, and largemouth that are introduced here, we suddenly have the record. I mean, because it's Kentucky Lake is where it's spotted bass, but we introduced them here, and suddenly we have an 11-pounder.
All right.
Are you out?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah,
I think tomorrow at all. I better go to sleep soon.
Yeah, I need to go too because I gotta get up early and go fish Nazi tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night, man.
All right. Thanks, man.
Have a good night.
All right, everybody. I'm shutting it down. I said I got to do a long trip tomorrow. It's like a 2-hour drive to Nazi, and I want to be coherent and aware so I can film a good show. But this was great. I can't believe I'm almost 4 hours into a panel. We had a lot of great people in here. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Supposed to do my Tuesday night hangout tomorrow, and I'll probably do it, but it's gonna be a lot later because I probably won't get home until like 10 or 11. So hopefully I'll be able to do that, and if not, I got a show planned for Wednesday. So thanks everybody that's hanging out, and hopefully late night tomorrow I will see you guys live. All right, guys. What, I gotta go here. I always miss it because I can't hit it. All right, guys, I'm out. Bam!